Welcome back, everybody, to Let's Play Nier Automata. I'm your host, Narcogen.
I'm Blackstar.
Funk is with us in spirit. He's in the text chat of our Mumble server.
He's at a service right now.
He can't talk to us right now.
That's a very good joke.
Oh, okay. Really?
That's debatable. It can't be a good joke. It's from Funk. So yeah, we're continuing on with our adventures at Nier Automata. I don't think Jilly's going to be in today. She's so busy moving.
Jilly was a maybe, but I don't think she's here yet. She's been moving and stuff. But so anyway.
Well, Mel said he was, wasn't he?
The latest news in the world of Nier Automata is that just yesterday, Elon Musk tweeted out this image, which is fan art, and didn't credit it. Actually went to the extra effort of saving the image and making his own tweet instead of retweeting or liking, and didn't bother to link or credit. And so immediately got dragged on the internet for not crediting an artist whose tweet had, I think, like less than 1,500 likes at the time. I'll go into the thread here, and you can see the people always credit the artist. So this is Mele Magali, 2Beer, basically talking about, like, this person got no benefit from the fact that
having a retweet from Elon's account and whatnot.
Except for the people who went in and corrected it and say, hey, why don't you point out who did this and where it came from? So just another indication of Elon Musk not giving anybody else any credit for anything.
Now, I'm a total social media ignoramus. I will completely admit to that. But isn't that supposed to be the default courtesy? Isn't that the easiest, to just retweet somebody something?
Way. Yeah, the easiest thing to do, because Twitter just provides you with button. You have a button to like or favorite, and you have another button
or share.
Retweet.
Yeah.
You can retweet or with comment, which means if you want to write something about it, and he did write something, even though all he wrote was to be. But no,
Why?
In order to make this tweet, since it's not a retweet, he had to see this image on the internet somewhere, save it someplace, either to a computer or a mobile device, write a new tweet, attach the image to that tweet, and then write in to be. So he actually put more effort into concealing the source of this image
than just retweet
than it would have been if he had just seen, oh, that's neat, I bet my fans would like that, let me retweet it, and then people would be able to see that he liked it and see where it came from and go to the Twitter account of the person who tweeted it, which was the artist who made it.
So the artist isn't getting anything out of this?
Nope.
Nope. Wow.
Until other people came in and corrected him and said, hey, you joke. And then of course, Musk starts having a little mini meltdown, tweeting stuff like, always credit everyone, or no one should be credited with anything ever. Is to say, who's to say? Credit, no credit?
Yeah.
It's all the same.
And don't be a passive-aggressive dick either. Yeah. God, what a jerk.
Okay, so back to the actual game here.
Yeah, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen.
I posted some links to some other videos in this one. One of them is the highlights from the last episode. But also, when we had to stop last time, I couldn't save because I wasn't at the end of a mission yet.
Oh, yeah.
So I had to go ahead and finish that sequence. It was a sequence where we were controlling various robots using 9S to get 2B out of the factory where she was supposed to be negotiating a peace treaty with the leader of the religious bots called Kierkegaard, who then decided they wanted everybody to die and become gods. So I had to finish that, and at the end of that, there's a sequence where 9S is left in the machine network, and he finds a bunch of stuff. Now, in my playthrough, in our normal save file, I didn't get all the items, so I actually went back. This is a different save file, and actually found them all.
Oh, good. This is like collect all five, or?
There's information here about various stuff. Where is it? I want to find where are the reports?
I don't know. Where are the reports?
Council records.
Please excuse the monster truck rally outside.
All right. Well, I'll load up the regular save, and we'll just see what happens. I wasn't sure if something different happens whether you get all the reports or not. So I wanted to have a save file that did
include
where
them,
I did find all the ones that were in it, because I think you don't get back to that space, that hacking space that you're in. There are 6 reports, Gestalt reports to find. And if you don't get them there, then you have to wait until you have an opportunity to replay that segment before you can get them.
Oh, that's annoying. So it's kind of like, progress on one of these quest lines is only in this particular section and time.
Commander. I'm sorry. You're needed back at command.
Understood.
Didn't we just leave command?
Well, no, we're in the bunker.
Is this the bunker or the satellite?
We're supposed to meet 2B to rescue her from the boss fight. If you remember, at the first time we played through it, there's the last boss fight against Eve,
right.
And 9S comes down from space like a missile in the middle of that fight. We're about to go do that, but before that, the commander wants to talk to us. So let's do that.
Doesn't she always?
Because it's a cutscene.
So when do we find out she's evil?
You left quite a trail when you accessed the main server.
That's what I wanted to speak with you about, Commander. I found records stating that the Council of Humanity was established as part of Project YoRHa, but I'd always heard it was the other way around. So did YoRHa actually create the Council of Humanity?
She did it again!
We installed the Council of Humanity's server on the surface of the moon.
But that means...
mankind no longer exists.
Dun dun dun!
Truth? Humans never went to the moon at all.
Well, that's not true.
Transmissions received from the moon are just dummy signals we set up in advance. The only thing there is a small bit of data relating to the human genome.
But why would you...
Humans were already extinct when the aliens attacked. All the details are stored on this memory chip. If you want to look at it, I won't stop you.
So we've just found out exactly what we always thought.
Just giving me this? But why?
No one fights without a reason. And we need a god worth dying for.
Okay, so...
that could runway walk.
Since last time I also link, if people watching it didn't watch it already, you can go back and watch the other link that's in the playlist, which is what you missed from Nier.
Yes.
And this is a
fast
20-minute summary of Nier. Did you watch it?
No.
Okay, I'll tell you what, you watch it after this episode, and then we'll talk about that stuff next time, because it's all very important to what's going on here.
Everybody get
what's
that?
What's going on in this game right now is that humanity is not real. Or they don't exist.
I suspected that a long time ago, just saying.
So the two sides of the back of this proxy war, which was supposed to be humans versus aliens, right? And on the side of humanity was fighting the androids, and on the side of the aliens was fighting the machines. At least that's what Adam and Eve tell us.
Right.
Except now we found out the aliens were defeated long ago. They were betrayed by the machines, supposedly. And the androids are still fighting on behalf of humanity, but humanity doesn't exist and already didn't exist when the aliens arrived. So there was never any humanity for the androids to defend, at least not against the aliens.
This sounds like a Star Trek Voyager episode, I know, but yeah.
And my suspicion has always been... Fungus like, WTF. WTF,
He's surprised?
My suspicion has always been, because of the Emil side quest, because of the physical resemblance of the Emil head to the head that's used as the basic design element of all the machine life forms. And because of the story that he told us, that he remembered being a weapon, and this is from the other game, and then duplicating himself to fight the aliens, but then forgetting who he was in the process. My theory was that the quote-unquote machine life forms are all the descendants of the human character, Emil. They were not created by the aliens, they were created to fight the aliens. But then what happens is that you now have two groups that were created to fight sides of a proxy war, neither of which exists anymore. The androids were put in place in the original Nier game to take care of humanity, but humanity died out. The machine life forms were also created to protect humanity, but in a different way, and they defeated the aliens. They are two armies without any purpose or objective. They are still engaged in a fight, but now this fight is against each other.
What path will you take? It's up to you to decide.
Everybody's playing tennis.
There's something about dialogue exchanges in Japanese works that, like, silences are not appropriate. You have to make some kind of an exhalation.
Kinda, yeah.
It's not fair. My only brother.
You can make another one.
I'll kill them.
Funk says, "Hey Emil, you ever wonder why we're here?" What, in this box game?
Yeah. Oh, Bloodlust Honors in the chat. Hi, Bloodlust. He says, "What did I miss?" Narc, you want to say that all again?
Elon Musk being a twat. I mean, that was kind of what we missed.
Elon's
mostly.
a twat. Humans are dead. Aliens are dead.
How do I tell 2B?
That's about it.
Emergency protocol, Code F2. All YoRHa members are to report to combat stations immediately. Repeat, emergency protocol, Code F2. All YoRHa members are to report to combat stations immediately.
If it was Code F8, I would have laughed my head off.
I better get a move on.
Yeah.
Nine. Look, calm down,
Holy
man.
crap.
Calm down.
He's
I guess
spazzing.
he's very.
Mission orders received.
Where are you?
Am I running the right way?
No,
There's
obviously,
actually
she's going
there's
the right
actually
way.
There's actually a bug in the game where the camera absolutely spazzes out if you run too far the wrong way. Like like the game wants you to run around left to right. If you run the other way too far, the camera goofs out entirely.
I love how everybody runs in the opposite directions.
Action advised.
Okay.
Contact from command. Alert status raised to level 4. Repeat, alert status raised to level 4. All units currently under maintenance must be put into launchable state as
Now we have to be on the lookout here.
Do we, though?
Think.
Do we?
Yeah, we do. Yes. Okay. See right there?
Where there?
Far right hand side of the screen. You see the flying unit that we're going to get in.
Yeah, there's
behind
an
it.
outline of something?
Yes.
What is that?
That's a character we haven't seen yet that we're going to see eventually. That's a character called Terminal.
Bloodlust's hologram?
Yeah.
Okay. Funk says, my dad is dead even. Yeah, Bloodlust is question mark? Yeah, Funk's dad passed away.
You okay?
He's at the
Alert.
service.
all communications are currently being jammed.
We better hurry.
Yeah, we've only
remember
got
if I-
12,000 years or so.
I couldn't remember if there's actually a combat sequence here or if it's just going to bring me straight into the boss fight
course
or whether
it's
I
a
have to do
game.
bullet. Yeah, I got to do bullet hell.
How is that even a doubt?
Yeah, you want to summarize for Bloodlust while I do this?
No.
No, okay.
Actually, Bloodlust, yeah, there's going to be a highlight reel that we're going to have posted, so if you want...
Yeah, there'll be a highlight reel. There's also somebody else's analysis video on the previous game that is good. Oh, okay, I'm going to...
Yeah, they would be far more eloquent than I would.
It's a very good video, and I even had other people point out, like, yeah, that is a very good video. That's one of the best videos about these games.
Funk says, yeah, that was only relevant in context. Now it looks like you're just telling everyone my dad is dead, lol. Well, I wouldn't lol about it, but...
Yes, the context is that Funkmon cannot be with us live here today. He is at a service for his deceased father, and he is in the text chat.
Yep, so
That's
he's
why
chatting
not
with us.
speaking to us right now.
Yeah. So right now his dad's in heaven, looking down at him saying, what the F are you doing?
Ah, damn. Come on. One more good hacking attempt will do it.
Bloodlust says, yeah, I looked up the Automata explain narc, kind of lost me around salt ghosts.
Ah, okay. Yeah, see, but since you haven't damn it. I don't want to get into talking about that video
Yeah,
if you haven't
he's
watched
too busy gaming. Yeah, Bloodlust says, sorry, Funk, so yeah, he offers his condolences.
Goliath-class enemy sighted.
Where's 2B?
2B's black box signal detected nearby. She is likely
It's over
engaged
there.
in combat.
When is she not engaged in combat?
When she's talking to Pascal about oil filters. Perfect
You're an
landing.
android. Why are you making breathing noises?
Did that direct hit?
Wait a minute, why is he feeling pain?
There's
You
There's a
are going
reason.
to die.
Eventually, but yeah. Breathing heavy.
2B, you okay?
I'm
No.
Take this bastard down.
Right.
Can I hack it? Yes, I can.
What I want to hack is I want to change his name from Eve to Elon.
Elon Musk?
Yes. Actually, that's even better.
Evilon.
Yeah, that's even better. Bloodlust says, no, not a sphere. Yes, yes. The evil roundness. Okay, so now he's level 41 and we're level 40, so we're pretty evenly matched then, right?
The game levels enemies with you,
good.
though. So, like things that are above you are always a little bit above you.
Well, yeah, otherwise it wouldn't be a challenge.
I generally don't like bullet hell shooters, but I find myself having fun with these minigames.
Oh, please, I can tell it's bringing back, all the old school stuff that we had with the Atari and the Intellivision and...
Like, it's just hard enough that it's not a cakewalk and it doesn't feel like you're just cheating,
Right.
but it is also easy enough that it is fun for me to do instead of saying, "Oh, I'll forget that. I'll just play out the combat the normal way and not do it."
He's over there playing Galaga.
And I love the 8-bit music too.
Yeah.
So I'm not necessarily a chiptune person, but I love that they've actually got chiptune versions of all the music in the game.
What's amazing to me
ridiculous.
is how creative you can be with so little. It's like coming up with, artwork masterpieces and everything, and all you had was like 2 sticks and a spoon. Do you know what I mean? So coming up with really creative 8-bit music where you're in such a narrow range of options and still coming up with something great is fantastic. I love that.
And the music's really good, and it's really good in both of its versions too. I can't imagine how hard that is to do.
I don't know. Isn't there a filter you can have now?
No, I mean they're totally different compositions with different instrumentation.
I'm sure there's a VST plugin somewhere that'll do it.
I am doing terrible at this right now.
Well, you're too busy conceptualizing. You're not gaming. Don't waste brain power on thinking about high concept stuff. Shoot it!
I hate the ones with the orange barriers in them because I always forget about them. There we go. That ought to be it for him.
Now, my curious question is Funkmon going to leave in his father's coffin after the service?
Okay.
A set of bunny ears, so that...
Machine core obtained. Just want to point that out again.
Yeah, that'd be cool. Yeah, so he goes to the great beyond wearing something comedic. I would.
They're still coming?
I don't know, they could be going.
What do we do? There's too many.
2B?
Yeah.
2B,
Oh, and now they're
can you
doing
hear
EMP
me?
attacks.
Our village is under...
Oh, crap. Yeah.
Pascal? Come in, Pascal!
Shit.
Wait a minute, what? Gee, Android, what do you know what shit is?
All the characters in this are obsessed with human culture.
Obviously.
They all are.
Well, come on.
Let's get it. Let's get
They've
some
been
help
talking
here.
about malls for 10,000 years.
Big Bad Juice 59.
Big Bad Juice, 1 through 58 was taken.
No, damn it.
Quick run! No!
No, it's the target lock on. When you press the button for target lock on, you get frozen in place in the minigame. It's not helpful at all.
Bloodless says, yeah, Android excrement. I don't know, would that be Duracell or Energizer batteries?
This piece of music in particular, I think, is awesome.
Yeah, I love that somebody made like an 8-bit version to Destiny stuff, which I thought was hysterical.
Yeah. In fact, what sounds really good, actually, is that if you have the soundtrack and you import them into an editor, you can actually get both the chiptune and the regular playing at the same time, and it sounds awesome.
Nice. Do they sync?
Yeah.
I'd be curious how the mix went.
No, I mean, like, they're exactly the same link. You just paste one over the other, and it syncs up perfectly. Don't need to fight any of these guys. Just run past them.
Maybe, the unkept foliage after, 14,000 years would have been a little bit more extensive.
They're here too.
Oh, 40. Now these guys are level 46.
Ooh, he's gonna be harder.
Yes.
9S! It seems the machines on the network have gone berserk. They've sealed...
Oh, no, not berserk machines.
So these areas close to the resistance camp, where enemies were always kind of nonchalant, they weren't necessarily hostile to you. Now everybody's high level, and they're doing EMP attacks,
89.
which disable you.
Oh,
There's only so much we can do.
Let's take these guys out first.
yes, as opposed to later. Leah Crow's in the chat. Hi, Leah. She says aloha.
Hey, Legro.
Welcome to the chat. We're going to be putting links to all the explanations about what's been going on, because it's been a lot.
Yeah.
And Funk's not here, but he's in the chat. He's actually at service for his dad right now, but he's texting in to keep up to date with our current stream. Going that extra mile. How are your teeth? Mine are actually pretty good. It took about a week, but they're actually starting to feel normal again, which is sad because I'm actually going in Thursday to have my root canal finished, so I'm going to have a whole week where it's the only time my mouth has been feeling decent. Oh, Leah says yes, she saw the extra videos. Cool.
Oh, awesome. This fight actually is
Super
like many
hard?
of them. So much easier to do with 9S.
Oh, really?
Because of the hacking.
Oh,
because of the
okay.
hacking, yeah. Like this enemy is so hard for 2B to target, and for 9S you just put him in the target reticle and hit hack and just
go
wait.
beep, 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 beep.
And there we go. And it does massive damage when you hit him.
Oh, Leah says, I had it out Friday and now I feel so much better. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Sorry that you had to have it out, but still. Yeah, it is not fun. For those just tuning in, yeah, we've been talking about dentistry. Oh, now there's a camera angle for us. Wow, I'm going to get demonetized for that one.
Notice I was trying to be careful scrolling through the thread about Elon Musk retweeting Nier Automata fan art, because a lot of that fan art and cosplay photography is a little bit on the racy side.
A little. Yeah, Leah says, yeah, Super Erupted Wisdom Tooth came out easy. Oh, good. Mine always take work. You know, they find 5 roots, and several of them I've had to have surgery on, because pulling them out, you need a demolition team. Blood.
Tight on time there.
Blood says, there's your
there we go. No,
thumbnail bias.
Come on, target.
Yeah, we'll see if we can get a screenshot of that. I'm sure I got a frame-by-frame recording.
Come on, hack.
I'm just kind of curious as to why, if they have all these kind of energies and whatnot, they can't simply target you with a focused beam of something, at you.
Don't give him ideas.
I'm just saying, it'd just be a lot more much more efficient. Leah asks, yeah, so where in time are we here?
Okay, well, this is the
battle, right?
end. This is the last boss battle, or actually the beginning of the last boss battle of Route B. So this is the same events of Route A from the perspective of 9S instead of 2B.
Everybody got that?
So basically, when this fight will end, and then we'll go down into the pit, and there will be another fight against Adam himself outside of his big spherical Goliath mech. Come on, none of these shots are getting through to it.
Stop messing up my game!
Jeez, wow.
Leah Crow says, thank you, Narc.
And that will be the end of Route B, which we've already seen.
Oh, thank you so much.
What happened here?
The machines on the network all went berserk at the same moment. I think the unit presiding over them may have gone mad.
It's Eve. It's gotta be.
If we destroy this presiding unit, will it stop the rest?
Most likely, yes.
Pod, I need you to locate Eve's current position.
Location has been detected and placed on map. We'll take care of Eve.
You just worry about keeping the village safe, okay?
He's literally where we just were. He's at the bottom of the pit we were on the edge of when we fought him the first time.
Okay, Funk is saying, yeah, if Leah gets to say aloha, I should be able to say what's up, Doe. Doe?
I don't know. I mean, nobody can stop you, I guess. I mean, you did just say it.
He says, I'm going to do that now.
Now what?
He says, that's what people in Detroit say. Really?
Oh.
Is
okay.
it?
Well. So this is the final fight. This is the way Route A and B both end. It's just a question of who you're playing as.
And here you are. I know you two feel the same.
With our hands?
That this world is utterly meaningless.
See, now it kind of means something. When he says this world is meaningless, the first time you just feel it's like, well, it's because his brother is dead.
My brother was everything.
But 9S has just found out that the entire framework under which he was operating, that there's a war in which humans are fighting aliens, is a lie, because they're both dead and have been for a long time. So he might also be thinking that, hey, this whole thing is kind of meaningless.
Bloodless says, let's gain this grain. What is that supposed to be? Is that a saying? Is that what the kids are saying these days?
Let's gain this grain? I don't know. I think he's talking about the film grain. Ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah, Funk also says, it's okay, I've been thinking about it. He goes, if you pay some guy like $30K to take every piece of music in the game and turn it MIDI, it'd probably take like 2 months to get it good.
Crap. Ow.
He says if the music is dynamic, then you always have both real music and MIDI music playing in...
There's hundreds of minutes of music on this soundtrack.
I'm sure.
Like all of the loops that are used are on the soundtrack. So all of the loops of like quiet version of this, vocal version of this, no vocal version of this, quiet no vocal version of this, and then 8-bit versions on top.
I think he means 8-bit because MIDI is actually a different control triggering system for music composition.
Yeah, see, and the thing about being 9S is that you can easily target him when he jumps up there with a hack, whereas as 2B you have to jump up there to get it. So
who wants to jump?
Yeah, well, platforming is not my favorite.
Oh, please! Why do you like Destiny then?
I don't know. I don't do the Ascendant challenges anymore. I don't know what I can tell you. It's mostly because I'm afraid of getting the platforming versions. Ow. I get ambushed.
You know what would be really cool is to have like this whole game recut so it's only in the 8-bit mode, but you still hear all the dialogue and everything in the regular. It's like you see the little cubes running around. Why did you kill my brother? This world is utterly meaningless. Oh
no! Damn it! See, I think those are way too sensitive. If you ask me, they like you just brush it and they're like, "Yep."
I disagree. I'm surprised they didn't do something where suddenly like a hole opens up in the map and you fall through.
Again, don't give them.
Don't tell them that. They'll put it in an update. Oh, come on. He's level 92. He's literally 50 levels above you.
No, he's 40. He's 48.
Massive energy signature detected.
What is it?
The energy seems to be coming from a large number of linked machine life forms.
Yep, and
absorbing the life force of whatever's left on the network.
He refills his health bar. You jerk.
Damn it. We'll never get anywhere like this. I'm going to try hacking into Eve and
I was already doing that. What do you mean I'm going to try hacking it? I've been doing it the whole time. Especially this one that's got all the hotspots around the whole arena, so you can't even go to the edge,
look at it,
press
buddy.
against the edge and circle strafe.
Funk says, whatever.
Oh.
Yeah, look up MIDI.
Huh.
Oh wow, he's an 8-bit version of them.
Yeah, well, you didn't get a chance to see it earlier, but when I was hacking into the machine network, you also got a look at the hacking space that was 3-dimensional like this instead of the usual just top-down version.
Bloodless says, yeah, that's the worst when you when someone tells you to do something that you're already doing. Yeah, I gotta agree with that.
Why?
Oh, we'll make you another one. Oh, you're gonna go left?
Can I do a health thing? I can't do it. Oh, God, I can't heal
Of course
in here.
not. This world is meaningless.
I needed nothing else.
I don't know, you could use a shirt.
What is this?
Alert. Disruption detected in YoRHa Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Corruption potential critical. Evacuation recommended.
Not when I'm this far in.
Hey now. It's not that type of game. Bloodless says, that's just teenage angst. You'll get over it.
The game is not done with its tricks about what to do with this interface.
Yeah.
Let me just say that.
Brother was everything to me. My life was contained in our moments.
Oh my god, you need to get out more, dude.
Corruption confirmed in YoRHa Unit 9S's self-consciousness data. Immediate evacuation and treatment recommended.
Just a little
more.
I can remove Eve's object control function.
So our little avatar here has gotten bits sliced off it as our health has gone
Okay,
down.
is it just me or are you worried about a dragon coming out from around the corner?
Listen to me, Adam. I never disliked fighting, but I didn't want you to be hurt. And I especially didn't want to lose you. So let's go somewhere quiet. Together, my brother.
Yeah, like Oblivion, because you guys are really getting on my case. Everybody got that grunting out? Come on, get it all out. Get out of the system. Funk says, hashtag, this world is meaningless 2019.
Yeah.
I'll erase you! I'll erase everything! Nothing matters anymore!
I'm 16 and angry at my dad.
I think I can still hack him. Yep. Somebody pointed out that it's kind of weird in that like you kind of think of 9S as kind of a hapless sidekick, and when you play through as 2B, it seems like you're up front, you're up close with the enemy, you're doing most of the work. And I'm not sure if it's actually true, but in the 9S playthrough, most of the damage is done by your hacking attacks. And I've always wanted to go back and check and see, like, is that what's really happening? Like, are there big chunks of damage that aren't done by you when you're playing as 2B, and those are done by 9S? And so he was really winning the battles for you all along, even though you didn't notice.
Well, without all of them being synced up and getting notifications on it, I mean, it'd be really hard to tell. Bloodlust says, yeah, I knew Katana's shattered. Yeah, they're kind of an overstated weapon. I'm wondering what would happen with Japanese culture if, like, suddenly katanas were banned, where you couldn't use them in anything anymore.
NFCS destroyed. Close range combat no longer operable.
Okay, so 2B can't use her sword anymore.
She's down to harsh language, ladies and gentlemen. Can she do it?
Well, and her pod, but she's not even using it right now.
I'm sorry, to me this just seems superficial when we found out we had the nuke cubes.
Well, we don't know what the nuke cubes are yet. You'll think about that differently when you know what they are.
But there's like a whole nano world inside?
Oh, no.
I'll kill you all.
Bloodless, yeah, less so that the Japanese than the other ones. Yes, we heard you. Wah, wah, wah.
Come on, why? The hacking attack is not working either.
We're down to brute force, ladies and gentlemen.
Do I have to finish this without a hack? That's terrible.
That's probably what you gotta do. Can you heal up? Yeah, there you go.
Alright, I think missiles is going to be the way to do about this, not the lasers.
Nothing really matters.
I'll kill you.
No, you won't. I don't know. After listening to him bitch for 10 minutes, I'd pay real money if he'd shut up. There we go. Thank goodness. Okay. All right, is that the last time we have to do that?
It's the last time we have to do this, yes.
Thank you.
Finally. It's over.
Yeah, I was feeling the same thing. Leah says, yeah, maybe both hacking and physical attacks are equally important. Then the health bar isn't just, one-dimensional indicator, but a projection indicating of what needs to be done according to your ability.
9S!
I really screwed up.
My God, he's becoming magnetic. Don't stick him to the fridge.
I must have been corrupted when Eve detached from the network.
No.
Yes.
It's okay. I can always reload my backup data from the bunker.
But you'll lose you. The you that exists at this very moment.
Guess so. But we can't upload this corrupted data to the bunker. So...
9S.
Well, we'll have to blow you up too.
Please, 2B. I want you to do this for me.
Bloodless says, nanomachine, son. Funk says, yeah, Leah, you just blew my mind. And mind entirely blown.
Oh no. And there's terminal again. Still getting stutter? Alright, then when this sequence comes to an end, we'll stop the stream and restart it. I thought moving all the audio to this machine would solve that, but it seems like it's maybe just something endemic to OBS entirely, no matter what platform you're on. Actually, I'll tell you what, I'm gonna pause this right here, and we'll stop the stream. Okay, we should be back on now. When you get the stream open, let me know if you can hear any audio glitches in it. If we're ready, I'll just let this roll.
No, Twitter seems, Twitch seems. Yeah, okay, yeah, Bloodless says it's all good.
Okay, good.
It always ends like this.
Well, poor Funk has to endure 2 funerals.
There's still some alive.
All right, now you're just milking it. Eat it, Joes. Eat it, Joes. Eat it, Joes.
Is this a message?
Looks like a concert.
Do you know Morse code?
We're resonating with each other.
Well, she's an android. She should. This is my joke I always say to people on Xbox Live. Blink if you understand me. Oh, my pancreas.
Wait a second, 2B.
Who are...
It looks like I left my personal data in the machine side of things. Next thing I knew, my sense of self was regenerated over the surrounding network. Having multiple selves fused together like this is a pretty valuable experience, so I wanted to record it. But I couldn't access any storage areas yet, so I just multiplexed it over the memories of some nearby enemies so that when I returned to my own body,
Yes.
9S, shut up.
You know, they say you shouldn't give out your personal information over the internet.
Funk says, I always say, you want to hear a knock-knock joke? And then tell them to go ahead and start it.
Adam and Eve.
And then they do. And when I say,
This battle will likely
who's
have a
there,
great effect on
they
the
get
outcome
confused.
of the war. 2B and I, our battle will continue for some time to come.
To find pants.
But that's another story. For another day.
And another download. Be sure to get the expansion pack. Pants not included.
Okay, so that's the end of Route B.
Oh boy. Please tell me C is different, because yeah, getting that
C
twice back to
is
back was a
absolutely
little
different.
tiring.
The following routes are both
Designated items.
different and shorter.
Great. So when do we kill the captain?
So now we're playing as 2B as the credits continue. I get it. This
Weird.
game has also got a weird fetish about the
About its weird fetishes?
about the trappings of film. It loves credits and title cards. It loves using them for effect.
Yeah, this is so Japanesey.
Oh, all right, we're supposed to go the other way.
And there's no patch to make them walk like normal people, right?
No, unfortunately, I wish there was a Red Dead Redemption. Like, I would like to walk at a speed that is faster than the walk, but slower than the run.
Slower than
please.
the run, right?
Just to maintain the drama here. You're like, look, just give me a pace that goes with the music for some.
Because the runaway rock is so important. It's so inappropriate in most circumstances. But the super dash is also super silly.
But I just need the runaway walk is fine for this, but it needs to be a little faster. It needs to be just a little bit faster.
To me, it's too much of a sonder. It's too much of an attitude. It's too much of I'm sexy. Look at me. And I'm sorry, with the mood music over the whole deaths and the combat sequence, sexy walk is not what you want to see. I'm sorry. It's just out of place.
But it's better than the dash, though.
Oh, totally. Well, the dash is like, oh my god, there's something in the commissary I need to get. They're gonna run out.
You did great, 2B. Thank you so much for all you've done.
Mm-hmm. As you ignore me having a conversation in the hall. Oh, Leah Crow says, yes, for another day. A day with the ladies' activewear department. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. It's like, seriously, give them some options as far as some appropriate clothing.
Is 9S in his room? Yeah,
Not to mention comfortable shoes. I still can't imagine we've been doing this entire thing in high heels.
Hey, 2B. I was waiting for you.
I was waiting for the credit scene to finish.
E-drug, melee attack up, speeds out large recovery. Okay, thanks, 9S.
Yeah, and this with the rolling credits makes no sense.
Just be careful.
Planning preparations complete. Confirm equipment delivered to quarters.
Yeah, if they're trying to be dramatic and cool and full of themselves, to me it just seems like they screwed up.
I just assumed we were going to go talk to the commander or something. I didn't think we were talking to 9S. I don't remember this part.
Apparently, we've got mail.
Yeah, but I can't read it from that. I think I have to go to my
Can we skip the credits and the music?
It's going to end soon.
Oh, good. I can't wait for that. Preview?
Remember your pain. The pain of having your homeland stolen. We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land. We will take back our world from the scourge of the machines. We will not fail in this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn war. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Okay.
Yes.
Thoughts? Feelings?
Why didn't I save it?
Did that not save?
No. I have to choose the slot to save in.
Oh, okay. Well, don't save over the wrong one because you'll feel bad later. Okay, so we're going to be going down. This is the sea path.
Yes, this is the sea
call it?
route.
The sea route
coming up next.
Route. Do you go route or route?
Route.
Route? Really?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Because roots are on plants. So yeah. So as far as this goes, I gotta say the subsequent plays of this thing I can't say are as exciting to me.
I say router instead of router.
Router.
And by the way, I think you only get this splash screen for your menu if you've done that side mission that brings you there to Emil's area.
Ooh, something to grind for. Leah Crow says, yeah, so the last time we found the rockets weren't what we thought we were, but nonetheless, they, quote, were sending, quote, some supplies. Yeah, that's a good point.
And spare parts. But I think just enough to cover for, just so every container's not empty.
Well, see, if we're only fighting the machines and there are no humans and aliens and we've got the whole planet to play on, I got to imagine that we could get enough supplies for whatever we could possibly need anyway. So what exactly are the machines causing problems for us for?
The 4 units known as Adam and Eve have been destroyed.
Thank God, they were annoying.
The enemy's chain of command has been thrown into complete chaos.
Well, they weren't really commanding.
As such, humanity has chosen to seize this opportunity and launch an all-out attack against the machine forces.
Okay, why?
The forces of YoRHa will participate in this endeavor. Remember your pain.
Oh, here we go again.
Of having your homeland stolen.
Androids don't have pain.
We will never give up our struggle. We will take back the seas, the skies, the land.
They don't have any of that.
Take back our world from the scourge of the machines.
I don't know, they don't look scourgy.
In this mission. Here and now, we will put an end to this goddamn
war. Yada, yada, yada.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
I thought she was going to say glory to our left breast, but okay.
So, for whatever reason, the leadership in the bunker chooses this moment
to finally give you pants.
Server Administrator 3.
Well, to say we need to step up our efforts rather than the reverse. And every time we think we've achieved what seems like a victory to us,
we got to escalate.
Things on the ground get worse. Is worth pointing out.
Don't understand that. I love how she says the YoRHa will participate. Well, who else is participating?
Well, remember, there are the resistance androids on the ground, which, if you watch the videos of the 2 side missions, Amnesia and YoRHa Deserters...
Don't forget Jackass.
There's an indication, basically, that, every once in a while, YoRHa members escape, and it's possible that they are the source of the group called the Resistance. And some of them we hunt down and kill, but some of them, I think, get away and...
see, that's the other thing. It's like, if supposedly we've been betraying people left and right, and people are leaving and whatnot left and right. And we've been hunting down to kill those people left and right. What happens now that Adam and Eve are dead and the machines are in quote unquote chaos and everything? So who are we going to be fighting now? Why are we escalating? What objective are we trying to achieve that the machines are still holding us back from?
It's a very good question.
Oh, good. I'm so glad.
The game has an answer for that.
I was just hoping they had a good answer.
Can you please try not to puke when we're in the deep vacuum of space? It's super gross.
Funkmount says it's pronounced Roth. Roth 66. Is that what they say in Detroit?
You ready? Yep, let's do it. Good luck.
I love how androids believe in luck. Apparently androids that feel pain also believe in luck.
Terminal's not there for us, so you could maybe interpret that to mean that 2B doesn't see Terminal.
She's more of a shell girl, is that it?
It's also worth pointing out here that there's
I could convince myself to tell 2B the truth. Our final major operation had begun. At the time, I knew nothing. Not how the battle would end, nor what fate stood in wait for us.
Okay, so 9S doesn't remember the final fight, but he still remembers all the stuff he got in the hacking sections.
Do you understand?
And since we didn't do it before, I think I'll just run through it now. So, following the collapse of Project Gestalt, the remaining androids searched for a way to revive humanity. They were unable to discover an answer, and humans went extinct at 4200. Afterwards, the genes of Gestalt's and structural information of replicants were recorded and sent to a storage facility on the moon. So that's what the moon is. Loss of android morale. The news of humanity's extinction was meant to be a closely guarded secret, but rumors of the event eventually began to leak out. Having lost the one thing they were programmed to protect, android morale began a precipitous decline. Concerned by this turn of events, Command designed Project YoRHa as a means to lift android spirits. The first stage of the project was spreading the word among resistance groups that humanity was not in fact extinct, and that the last remaining remnants had escaped to the moon. This deception was supported by installing a communications server on the lunar surface to send regular transmission. Said server was designed to be manned by as few maintenance personnel as possible. Through the dramatic alteration of the Next Generation Combat Unit project that had been proposed at the time, new YoRHa models began to be manufactured. Official models were created following the implementation of data acquired from an experimental squadron and then deployed to all regions. Certain members of the YoRHa operations staff were informed that the full scope of the project, these units were tasked to operate and protect the service on the unit. There's also a side mission that I also recorded separately, which sends you into the factory to get memories that belong to Anemone, and that that indicates that basically, like, right before the events of this game, there was another unit called 2B that Anemone knew, who also led a mission that was successful, but that killed every member of her squadron.
Great. Gonna have to go after evil 2B. Funk says, yeah, this is a huge story dump. Yes it is. Yes. And I find that is a traditional Japanese thing where you'll go on with a story or a film or a movie or an anime or whatever, and there's nothing, everything at once. As if instead of getting a couple sprinkles of your salt shaker, they give you no salt for the entire meal and then completely unscrew the cap and dump the whole thing on the plate. That is like Japanesey. And to be honest, I'm not a big fan of that. I hate big story dumps like that because it literally vomits everything all of you all at once. And instead of having it sprinkled lightly so there's not only dramatic foreshadowing, but also, concept seeds to make you think about potentials before you actually arrive at the conclusion, they simply throw everything at once. It's like literally meeting somebody for the first time and getting their entire life story after you've hung out with them for 10 years. It's crazy. I'm not a big fan of that. To me, it kind of
reminds me of Marathon Terminals, though. It's the same way. It's like you can treat the story as optional and just do all the gameplay if you want, but you can also read all the stuff if you want and find out what's going on. I kind of like it.
The equivalent of the Marathon Terminals would have been, for this particular paragraph of information, right, that would have been spread over 5 terminals over 3 levels, okay? Whereas this one is 1 terminal, 1 level at the end.
That's one summary so that you know the minimum if you haven't. If we had been live when I played this bit, there were these Gestalt reports. Inside the hacking space, there were 6 of them. You can see in this save file I missed some. I'm missing 1 and 5.
Right.
The other save file has all of them. But all that stuff goes with that other 20-minute video that I linked, and since you didn't watch it yet, I think what I do is, like, next time we'll talk about all of that stuff. But that's mostly just about what happened prior to humanity going extinct. Like, why did humanity go to extinct? Why were androids created? And what was going on during that first game.
Yeah, Funk says he's going into an elevator
Get the
and...
enemy's
okay.
anti-air system and shut it down in advance of an all-out assault, right?
That's right. Good job, 9S.
Why
Yes,
are you
good
talking
job.
to me like I'm a child?
Because you are. Shut up.
That must be your imagination.
No, you're kind of boy-like there, so shut up. Yeah, Funk says, yeah, tell me if I join back in and he's not automatically muted, otherwise we'll get all the elevator conversations. He also says this elevator smells like farts.
Look for
Great.
machines that are receiving signals from the anti-air system. They should be located in elevated areas with good signal reception. I've forwarded the general positions of the machine lifeforms you need to hack.
Roger.
Roger.
Funk says, yeah, he also agrees. Yeah, it's annoying, but
Please
at least they
refrain from
tell you,
destroying the target.
so you don't need
If
to
you
assume.
do, another one will simply take its place.
No killing the target. Got it.
Alright, so I think somebody's on top of this thing.
Oh, so we're back at this big robot battle thing again?
Supposed to hack him, or is this? But I'm not sure if it's somebody on top of this thing that I'm supposed to get.
Bloodlust says, I like stories with the flawed narrator, you know, where the info you're given is being told by people who don't know the actual truth.
Yeah, well, that a lot of that is true in this game. Like, a lot of what you're told are people who are either lying or who don't know the truth. Like, for instance, I honestly do believe that... Here, I'll pause it for a second.
To me, I'd say that's a lot of human history.
Yeah, that the machine life forms are descended from Emil's. That Emil duplicated himself, lost his memories, and was fighting against the aliens to protect humanity, and that purpose was rewritten later. Because the problem here is that you had androids and machines. They both existed just to save humanity from something. 2 different things, but both to save humanity. That failure meant they needed something else to do. So the machines were reimagined as minions of the aliens who were already dead, and the androids continued their mission of protecting humanity, who were also already dead, and they just fight each other now.
Well, here's my question, is that if they, for whatever reason, are the only things that are alive, and there are leftovers of not only the aliens, but also the humans somewhere, why doesn't somebody simply clone them? There is literally, genetic material. I don't believe that. There's literally got to be samples of genetic material somewhere. Find a mosquito that bit a human and simply make up a whole new breed of them. There's got to be the technology still on this planet somewhere to accomplish that goal.
Yeah. Well, put it this way. They did try that. That's what the other game is about.
Well, they tried and they failed, supposedly.
Yeah. So
try harder.
This is what happens next. But try harder is just make the same game again and then succeed instead of fail. Instead, they said, "Look, that's impossible. What do we do next?" And they did something else, which is what happened between the last game and this one.
Yeah, but that conclusion that it's impossible, I think, falls under Bloodlust. Where they don't know the actual truth.
Right.
So until they come up with a reason of why that doesn't that's satisfactory,
they do. That's covered in the first game,
which is what happened.
Watch the video. I mean, that whole game is about how they tried to save humanity and how it failed. Yeah, Blood's like, tell them about the salt ghost. not salt ghost. All right, but anyway, so I think I'm supposed to hack these things and not kill them.
Probably. Leah says, yeah, would you really want humans back? we were to be wiped out.
I see your hacking was successful. Way to go!
You're totally treating me like a kid.
Now move on to the next one.
Fine.
You sound like a kid.
You
are built like a kid. You've got the voice of a kid, and you wonder why you're being treated that way. Yeah, somebody's gonna have to look up salt ghosts for me and explain what the F that's about.
Let's do this one next, I guess.
Unless they're talking about, like, genetic ghosts.
there's a thing up there.
What thing? What, a collectible or?
Yeah.
I'm not surprised. Are you?
Kind of.
What, that they stuck something way up here? No, I'm totally not surprised at all.
I had no idea that was
Video games have been doing that forever.
I know, but I had no idea it was there.
There's probably one hidden on every...
The target is thought to be in a high location with good network reception. Try examining the rooftops of buildings.
Roger.
See? They tell you where to look. I literally would have expected someone, buried on every single one.
Can I get up this? No. Annoying.
Bloodlost says, I refuse to stop using the term salt ghost, regardless of how inaccurate it is.
As long as you know it's inaccurate. That's
well, it's one of those phrases that just sounds cool. It's when somebody nails two things together that have never been nailed to before.
Yeah, it's a portmanteau.
Be advised, the target's appearance is identical to that of a standard enemy. Once you approach, however, a marker will appear.
Is it me, or does it seem like they're getting smarter?
See, okay, so now I'm confused where we are in the previous story thing.
Okay.
This is literally like watching a movie where somebody rewinds half of it, then starts at a section you don't remember.
This is what happens immediately after the big battle. In other words, like, I am 9S now restored to his body with no memory of the final boss fight. But what I do remember is the whole thing about there are no humans left anymore. That I do remember.
But you don't remember that you just won the battle against Adam and Eve.
No, but we're told that, and we're told that that is a justification for mounting an offensive.
Okay. Yeah, the offensive escalation I don't quite get. Not to mention the fact that we don't really have a pure map or information data about the enemy combatants to find out exactly how many they are, where are they, what they're doing, what their objectives are, and what our goals are in stopping them.
Defensive system operation confirmed to be declining.
Almost there.
I think to get to that one, I have to climb the radio tower and jump down.
Because that's important.
Yeah, I'll just also notice now, like, there hasn't been an escalation yet from the machine lifeform side. It kind of looks like things are more or less normal down here, at least not as crazy as they were last time we were down here.
Oh, is Funk just listening to us, or is he actually watching the Mixer stream?
I don't know.
Funk, you watching this too, or are you just playing along and listening to us? Jeez, that's gonna be a tough one.
Got lucky.
Don't you always?
Looks like
It's not like you're using skill.
Every scanner in the force is involved in this operation. So let's try not to fall behind.
Yeah, no falling behind. Got it.
9S,
What is it?
make sure to do whatever is necessary to avoid combat.
And how will I provide support to the squad if I don't fight?
Scanner units such as yourself are not designed for battle.
Aw, are you worried about me?
No, I'm merely pointing out that you would be a liability on the battlefield.
Wow, that's harsh.
Harsh. Funk says it depends on the moment. Okay, so I just want to make sure that you still want the Mixer stream up is my question. Leah Crow says, yeah, it's not totally unreasonable. In Marathon, you never take out the Juggernauts until after the Sphit have been freed and the 4 ships subverted. Well, that's definitely true. It's just the whole organization of the narrative structure, the presentation sequence of events and things like that. Not being the person playing this, it's a little bit more frustrating for me, I think, in the viewing standpoint, where a lot of the elements have been repeated over and over and over again, and the variation between them is incredibly subtle.
Directly into the target Goliath-class machine lifeform. Special software protection detected. Enemy is refusing access from anything other than machine lifeforms. Proposal. Unit 9S should commandeer a smaller enemy and use it to hack the large one.
A little multi-level hacking, huh?
Yeah, we're gonna become multi-lever hackers.
Yeah, I just think
I need to find a little guy.
Yeah, I just think this story in this universe could have been presented in a way, to me, that would have been more appealing.
Operational area. Proposal. Return to the operational area immediately.
And the fact this stupid thing interrupts me every 5 seconds really doesn't help.
Yeah, it does have kind of an
Oh my God.
unpredictable
It's awful
pattern with regard to when characters talk and do things.
Well, it's just, when it's giving up info. Not to mention, I still don't find these things threatening one
You're not
iota.
supposed to, really. I mean,
Well,
you're
that's
really not
just
supposed to.
It just goes against the whole, we must destroy
Yes.
I'm sorry,
It's-
what?
It's on purpose.
It's like if our world was entirely invaded by kittens.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, can't do it. I would surrender to our new kitten overlords at that point. Oh, Funk says, yeah, you can dump the mixer if you want. I can do the YouTube comment on that. All right, well, I can stop the stream for... Because, I mean, it's basically just for you guys. Okay, so I dumped the mixer. Sorry, mixer. I just figured it would save our bandwidth as far as uploads and stuff.
Yeah.
Leah Crow says, the kittens will eat everything!
Come in.
9S here. Go ahead.
Yes, but they'll do it cute.
Here. How about you?
Just one left, I think.
Roger. Be sure to head back to the bunker when you're done so you can sync your data.
Oh, right. I forgot about that.
Until your combat data is uploaded, none of the scanner models can run updates.
Okay. I'll take care of it as soon as I'm done here.
Appreciated.
Right, you forgot the one thing that you needed to do. Oh, who else does that? Oh, right, children.
Right. Actually, I don't need to keep this guy anymore, so bye.
No, we need to keep him. He's so cute. I'm sorry, he's a lot more attractive to me than this friggin' tween.
It's funny, it says one left, but it looks like two to me.
Yeah, I have a feeling this game can't count.
Also, can I save?
Yeah, do you want to save? We'll take a break for a sec.
Yeah, let's try that.
That sounds like a good idea.
Yep.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you've been watching the Rampancy.net playthrough of Nier Automata. That's the game that never ends. So we'll be right back after these short messages. Please stand by. We will see you soon. Are we there yet?
Yes, we're back now.
Oh, sweet. Welcome back to the Rampancy.net playthrough of Nier Automotive. Right now we're doing an overhead top-down run-through to...
I just went and grabbed some items while you were gone.
Did you?
and this last target enemy, I think, like, fell off or something? Like, he's supposed to be up high on the buildings here, and then suddenly he was gone, and I think he's come down here.
I thought maybe we were playing it from a top-down perspective just for a change of pace.
I think this last one, like, wants to try and kill you, whereas the other ones were just kind of waiting for you to come and kill them and didn't respond.
Oh, that's very nice of them. Funkmon left and disconnected.
Proposal. Unit 9S should rendezvous with Unit 2B before the combat situation worsens.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, interrupt me some more. Yeah, you need to pause that more when they start yakking. Bloodlust says, yeah, when does the 2B and 9S Smash reveal coming? I think somebody's already done that. I'm sure it's on checkrule34.com.
And there.
I'm sure this is complete fetish fodder for somebody. But to be honest, I think if this was presented more in like an anime, either series or film format, I would probably like it more. Either that or if I was playing it myself, I'd probably like it more. Just observing it's
kind of like Destiny in the same bit that, like, although I think the story of this actually is better, but I mean the idea that
the story's way better than Destiny.
that it's satisfying to play enough that you keep going at it, even though the story is given to you only in little bits.
I can't say it's satisfying enough to watch. It's like the joy of anime with the influx of combat from Galaga. Or Galaga, depending on who you talk to. Oh, Bloodless says, Smash Bros, Blackstar, get your head out of the gutter. No, I will not.
Okay, here we are.
Here we go.
And here comes 2B and the rest of YoRHa.
And the reason we aren't simply dropping nuclear weapons...
Well, because we want to recover the Earth, we don't want to destroy it.
You recover it after you wait? They've got all the time in the world.
The operation will begin at a point southwest of the city ruins. Use your flight unit to travel there and meet up with 9S. Will do.
Yeah, as opposed to taking a cab.
Weapons damaged in the fight against Eve. Be careful, okay? The mission will be in full swing by the time you get there. I will. And thanks.
So where the A and B routes basically gave you like the whole thing as one character, and then the other, now we're switching back and forth between 9S and 2B.
More actively.
Yes.
I'll release YoRHa forces, the pride of humanity, have defeated two enemy network units known as Adam and Eve. victory is a
As opposed to Punch and Judy.
quest to reclaim Earth. The moon rings out with the cheers of the entire human race.
Inside the server.
We look forward to your continued combat exploits. Glory to mankind.
Yeah, I still gotta laugh about the whole android morale thing. I'm sorry, you're an android. You could program them to be the happiest army in history. You don't need to fake a server full of humans. Oh, Golfer's in the chat. Hey, Golfer. He says, hey, people.
Hey, Golfer.
Hey, how's it going, man? So, did you get all your Destiny weapons you wanted? All that grinding? Yay? I personally have not done anything with it. I have had little to no interest in any grind whatsoever. But again, you know, I've only been feeling up to doing anything for like less than a few days. So... yeah, I think my love of old school video gameplay probably at this stage would have been completely exhausted having to do this game 3 times. Oh, Golfer says I actually got 1K voices finally. Oh, good. I have not done the Truth Quest. I have not done the Outbreak Quest.
2B,
What's our status?
the operation is underway, and a few squads have already engaged the enemy. Our
Yeah,
orders
they're strutting their stuff like you wouldn't believe.
provide support as necessary. I forwarded our squad's current positions to your map. You should head over there ASAP.
Sounds good.
How come he doesn't get a suit?
Because he's not a combat model. He's not supposed to be engaging in combat.
Right, he can't absorb bullets. I'm sorry, that logic makes no sense to me in a combat environment. Think of it this way. Medics aren't really combat units either, but they still issue them helmets in a war zone.
Alpha. We're being worn down by a fierce enemy attack.
This is Guerrilla Unit 2B. We're on our way.
Roger, and thanks.
And I gotta say, for the androids to be really poorly, you know, combat specialists against the cute little battle bots here, just really showcases their ineptitude if after 14,000 years they can't defeat these guys.
I also got to remember how to fight as 2B now.
Oh, you forgot?
Well, because
Got too used to a Huey.
9S is all hacking, you know? Oh, no.
It's all hacking all the time. Now I gotta hit things with a
And-
sword.
And this is harder. Besides,
Yep.
I mean, they're
Well, you're
higher
in way
level
too
than
close.
us.
Oh, Golfer says, hey, Narc, too bad about the Boston Bruins loss.
That's true. It was too bad. It was a good season, though. I think most people wouldn't have necessarily expect them to get to the final. If there hadn't been so many upsets in the first round, they wouldn't have anyway. It would have been nice if they could have pulled it off, but you cannot say that St. Louis was not deserving of it.
I just love all the Boston landmarks that people put Bruins t-shirts on and now have to take them all off. I think there's a swan at the public garden that has a Boston Bruins t-shirt on.
Oh, I don't want that. See, I gave that lousy pot attack the 9S because I wanted to try it out. But man, I don't want that.
Are you ill-equipped?
Well, I chose a funny thing instead of
the most combat effective thing.
Pod program. See, it's Gatling and Blade. I don't want Blade. I want laser or wire.
Bloodless says, "Is this baseball of gridiron?" Okay, so what attacks are you on now?
Should be. Oh, it hasn't charged. It has. I switched, so now it's like it has.
Oh, now it's gonna charge up.
It's like a super. It has to charge up.
I hate that. Makes no sense to me whatsoever. Absolutely,
because
none.
otherwise people would exploit it by just changing a super after they use it to something else.
That's what I want to do. I want to exploit that. Why is it I can't have an incredibly super advantage thing in my favor for a change? I'm sorry, militaries want to have incredibly unfair fights in their favor. That's how militaries work.
Huh, we got some buddies over here. How
Like
come you're not
got
helping?
some buddies' skulls there.
You're not helping.
Golfer says, yeah, Blackstar, I haven't done any of the new raid yet because it's so, it's too mechanical. So can't be that guy who just shoots things. Yeah, that's another thing I'm not happy with, goofy mechanics to the point where you got to spend 6 hours explaining it. Oh, now Golfer's in YouTube now. He said, yeah, Game 6 was awesome.
Thanks for the assist.
At least Golfer.
We'll join you and provide further backup.
Yes, and further interruptions. Thank you.
This is Unit 8B with Attack Squadron Omega. We've gained control of our assigned zone. Heading out now to provide support elsewhere.
Do we have more mail? Oh yeah.
I love how
Council
their
of Humanities.
objective grid points are elsewhere.
Okay.
That's super military specific for over that way.
This is 3B, Captain of Theta Squadron. The enemy machines are multiplying in front of us. We can't hold this position.
Don't worry, I'm sure this all-out assault is a great idea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure nothing will go wrong.
And the reason we're not nuking this from orbit? I mean, literally the entire area is a wasteland. It's not like there's like a city population with civilians that we need to, protect or are worried about. In fact,
That's true.
If the resistance people you're worried about, you could simply evacuate them.
Well, they were all eaten, remember? I mean, they're not even there anymore.
Yeah, Bloodless says, 3-to-1 numerical advantage is usually what to go for. NATO goes on an objective of reducing combat strengths by 1/3. Yeah, exactly. And since we don't have any defining information as far as what the enemy values are, or their location spread, or their resource allotment, or defensive capabilities, etc., we don't have any of the specifics.
9S, hack him! Hack him! I guess now would be the bit to see whether it actually hacks anything.
Yeah, this is a war presented in a battle microcosm. Golfer said, yeah, but the Toronto Raptors won, which is awesome! Is it, though, Golfer? Is it?
Sure.
Go sports.
How about them sports ball people?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, I love them sports.
We also do get a new musical cue here, which is great, because this piece hasn't played before yet. This is just for this segment.
Oh, speaking of sports, has anybody been following the supposed backlash from the female U.S. soccer team that trounced?
Oh, yeah. They played a game in which they scored like 13 goals and were still celebrating the goals.
13-0.
Like, you're not being sportsmanlike.
Right,
and
yeah.
Everybody else is like, if they were men, you wouldn't have said anything. Shut up.
Well, not only that, when they brought up the men, they said, "Oh yeah, now amazing how the women are only being
they're
paid.
suing to get equal pay, which
they're
they
getting
don't
like
get.
a third of what the men are, and yet they
neither in absolute terms nor in terms of proportion to how much they make or how successful they are.
I can't see
and supposedly they scored more goals than the entire male teams for like 3 years.
Yeah. So everybody's like, please shut up.
All we can do is fight.
I'm sorry, if I was on the males team, that not only would be incredibly embarrassing, but that it just kind of showcases how awesome the women's team is. So go women's team.
Yes.
Get that equal pay. Trounce everyone you see.
Unit 7B with Vanguard Squadron Delta. We're
And
currently
don't take shit from nobody.
that appear to have lost their minds.
This is Unit 2B. We're heading over now to provide support.
Roger, 2B. Much appreciated.
Yeah. See, this is where crap starts to get out of control here.
I do love the fact that it finally took the women's soccer team to actually get people behind soccer. Think about that.
And I can absolutely tell you that, like, if we weren't playing on easy,
yeah, this would be hard.
I would be so toast right now. I mean, it's not even funny.
I'm glad I selected that choice.
Yeah, we would have had a tough time getting through stuff if it wasn't for that.
Or worse,
really.
you'd be playing this for hours just trying to get through one spot. Bloodless says, yeah, Carlton, at least their beer isn't shit. Fuckman says, Fuckman is a guy who hates needless sports celebration. I yell at everyone. I'm not a fan of... see, in my opinion, that would be showboating. And I'm not a fan of showboating either. I find it, a lot of it, unsportsmanlike. Whether it be in professional sports or in games. Bloodless says, yeah, in cases like that, though, unfortunately, it's run by businesses because not as much people watch female sports. It doesn't bring enough money.
We're heading out to support the next squad.
Understood. We'll join you there and lend a hand.
Where are we going next?
It says exceptions to those, of course, are netball and tennis being big. Yeah, that's sad. Personally, I would love equal pay for all and everything. You know, that's the whole point of equality.
We've sighted new enemies in the region. They've got attack Squadron Omega surrounded and are giving them one hell of a fight. Can you get over there and provide support ASAP?
We're on it.
Man, this is tougher than I thought it would be.
We need to hurry.
Yeah, it's funny.
I want to avoid that group there. I do not want to have to fight this group. I don't think I have to. I want to run past them and get into the actual
it's funny
objective zone here.
I was thinking the same thing.
Unit 2B. We're in position to provide support for Attack Squadron Omega.
Are we ever glad to see you? They came out of nowhere. We were fighting for our damn lives.
Yeah, wars are like that. They didn't come out of nowhere. They came out of over there. Bloodless says, yeah, netball is pretty big here, though, because of the Pacific tournaments. Golfer asks, yeah, did you guys see anything you like at E3? A few things.
Scan the area to see if any reinforcements are on the way.
You got it.
Funkman says, yeah, equal proportional pay. Bloodless says, I agree.
Well, a percentage basis, which is it, like, you know, if fewer people watch women's soccer than men's, then you know, if you're 30% or whatever your percent is, but they don't even get that. You know, like, they don't even get the same proportion.
No, a lot of them are having to get other jobs and stuff just so they can play.
Look out.
Oh, God, here we got a story dump.
No.
Oh my God, EMP'd! Why didn't we use this before?
So now we're 9S.
Let my guard down. EMP hit me point blank.
That's not how EMPs work.
I'll provide backup.
This.
My question is, if they had EMPs, why did they use them before?
So, we're being hacked now. We actually can't even see the enemy units, and that displays itself as being censored.
Now that, okay, is kind of an interesting integration. I'll grant them that. That's pretty cool.
I think we're supposed to find... I think we have to kill these guys.
It's just the Jotaro running everywhere. It just gets comical after a while. Funk says also, laugh out loud netball. Yeah, he says, I literally don't even know what that sport is.
I think they just mean basketball. Now, we have had items that I've never had to use that I think, visual cure. I think that's supposed to cure a hacking effect that has affected our vision. So
yeah, that would be nice.
Maybe that'll work here. No, I can't use it.
Golfer says, yeah, he likes the new Xbox console. Yeah, but the new Xbox is going to be exactly like the new PlayStation, so what's the point?
Area. Proposal.
What I want all the companies out there to do is get together and make console, so that all the games are on it, everybody's on it, and they have a giant monopoly for it. And
I think they have that. It's called PC.
Oh, exactly. Thank you very much. I literally believe at some point Xbox is simply going to become an app on your PC as a gateway to games.
They're trying to do that. They're trying to do that as a way of restoring their control over Windows as a gaming platform, which they lost a long time ago because they never had it.
Yeah, Funkman says, yeah, it's called PC. Exactly. Yeah. So I really think the dedicated computers for specific gaming, the era is really over. They just have to integrate the way that Steam and some other video game distribution systems that work on the PC directly with controller, mouse, and keyboard support. I think that's where it's all going to go eventually. I just think they're going to milk it 1 or 2 more gens.
This bit on a normal difficulty can be really hard.
Oh, I have no doubt.
Struggle a lot with this segment because every one of these guys has a huge area of effect attack that he can do that induces an offensive hack.
Leah Crow says, yeah, equal pay for people who play a game for a living instead of doing real work for minimum wage.
I'm not sure, but I think the tagged units are the only ones that are mandatory for me to neutralize. I think that's the difference between the ones that have the little red ticks over their heads and the ones that don't.
Yeah, no, I think it should all be proportional. I just don't think it should be discriminated, on basis of sex. That's just silly. Let's see. Bloodlust says, yeah, if Nintendo games were on PC, no one would buy that console. Well, see, I don't want anybody to buy any console, or I want one console to have everything. Because as far as emulators go, you can have all those Nintendo games play on anything these days. The hardware limitations are no longer a factor. So it's all about gateway access, who's controlling it and where it's coming from.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've been pushed out of the quote operational area. That they've pushed me out of the combat zone, so I have to get back in.
Well, at least you can see them now. Golfer says, I have mixed feelings about the new Halo, though. Hopefully it's good. I had mixed feelings about the lighting.
Okay, this is what happens if you get caught in one of those attacks.
Wow. That's kind of cool, actually. We've been thrown back in time.
Maybe now I can use one of those things and cure it.
Now, it would be really awesome if the menu was the same way.
Yeah, see, that's what happens.
Bloodlust says, yeah, it's like shitty night vision. Yeah, exactly. Like, I'm gonna turn on my thermal scope on my camcorder. Funkmon says, I have mixed feelings about every Halo except Recon. Yeah, which we definitely want to be doing sometime soon. Oh, geez, there's another layer to it.
Yep. The only saving grace here is that the range for your hacking attack is greater than the range for theirs.
Which is a good thing.
So you don't... But the thing is, like, it's so easy to get stun locked, where, like, those areas of effect X overlap, and you evade, and then there's another one, and then you evade, and then there's another one.
To me, the in and out, back and forth, I almost would rather this be a level type thing where you simply have like several levels rather than constantly being taken in and out of it, in and out of it, in and out of it. To me, that just gets jarring.
I think we're whittling them down here now.
Whittle. Yeah, you're hitting the lower level units that don't have the same level of protection.
The good thing about that is that a lot of times what you'll find is that an explosion of a small unit will kill a big one that's standing nearby, and that's an easier hack. Like, this is a really easy hack compared to the big guys.
Right.
But if the explosion can take them out,
that would be definitely a plus.
That's just as good.
Bloodless says, I just want Halo to be
here we
above
go.
average. I can't handle another 5. It's like, oh god, the campaign's fallen from grace. Yeah, I agree. Oh, all the grunting female robots. They're all breathing heavy in fake lungs.
Is this
They apparently have headaches.
a wide area virus?
Yeah, it's just a little headache. Quick, get them some Android Midol.
Is that what a wave file is? A wide area virus?
Yeah. So wait a minute, now the little boy android's going to save all the girly ones?
EMP must have triggered it. I gotta do something. I have to save 2B.
And the rest of your team, hello.
Now,
what are they, chopped
you
liver?
gotta be really careful there, by the way.
What?
If you hack one of the other units, you get an ending, and you have to redo all this.
Oh god.
2B, you okay?
Fuckbot said Halo 5 was fantastic if you didn't pay attention to the story. Bloodless says, kill them 9, kill them all. Oh great, now we gotta fight our own team?
No. Wait, what? Attack
Yes.
working.
That's because
And
of the YoRHa IDs.
IFF prevents us from actually retaliating
Fry your
here.
identification circuit.
Do it.
So now we have to hack 9S again. And again, if we hack the wrong unit, if we hack one of the other units, then we get the opposite of this effect, and
Wait a minute, why can't we just take them to the Genius Bar? Oh right, because Apple says data is unrecoverable.
Okay, so we've turned off 2B's IFF.
Pod, report our status to command.
Alert.
And now we're 2B.
Communications are currently being jammed.
God damn it!
2B, I located the unit that's jamming our comms.
Got it.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
It's too bad we can't get any support to try and get their AIs out of the infected bodies or something. Because right now you're killing your own people.
Yep, we are.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that.
Well, they're all backed up. I mean, yeah, I think
Are they,
theoretically
though?
the idea is that if we can get rid of the virus, we could maybe save them.
Funk says, yeah, 2B's gonna kill him like 10 more times. So don't pay any attention to them, 2B. They don't have thoughts.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Funk's right.
They're not actually hitting me that hard because it's easy mode, but the stun is ridiculous.
Bloodless says, they ain't people. Well, neither are the little robot ones either,
Well,
but still.
They're not more or less people than we are. I think the whole, machines or androids.
Bloodless says, toasters in skimpy outfits. Yeah, but the other ones are toasters in just toaster outfits, and I still feel for them. I just figured there would be an incapacitory way to eliminate the threat, but still save them as your team. Funk says, yeah, I have to watch a Leah Crow resolution right now, and it genuinely looks like gray on gray crime. Well, I'm actually looking at it at 360 right now, so if you're at 144p, then yeah. It looks like one big gray misty blur. I almost feel like we should make some color filters in OBS just to give it some, some spice.
Ow.
Bloodless says, yeah, save them by cutting off limbs.
I don't think that's a thing.
It'd be nice if you could. I mean, once the limbs are gone, I mean, what real threat are they? Yeah, Funk's looking at a 144p. I'm gonna turn that on just to see what it is.
Oh man, every time I face a group, somebody comes in behind
Mind me, yeah. Remind you of another game? Funk suggests magenta. Oh, Leah says she mostly watches in 240p. That is an improvement. That is definitely a plus. I feel bad you can't be at the library so you can get it in 1080. But I love the fact that actually Funk has coined the phrase Leah Crow resolution. We're going to have to market that with a TM.
I swear there were not as many of these when we started. I mean,
Funk says, yeah, magenta is the hot color in gaming lately. What is that about anyway? I don't know. Every now and then, you know, you see people on the color wheel, they end up with something that either inspires or they rip off of something else that somebody picked.
are they duping on me because I've left that combat area? Where am I supposed to be now?
Mm-hmm.
I'm wondering if they're... Yeah. I wonder if the problem here is that I'm in an area where I'm not supposed to be, and so they're constantly respawning. Let me see if I can't run back towards that objective marker.
I think none of us are supposed to be here. Bloodless says,
It may be that we can't finish that sequence by fighting.
Oh, wow. If
sure.
we're supposed to totally be somewhere else. Yeah, Bloodless says, yeah, downloading at Leah Crow speeds. Sorry, Leah. Yeah, Funk says, yeah, they're infinite maybe? So yeah, so they may just be infinitely respawning.
Destroy the... Oh, yeah, okay. See, I missed an objective explanation. We were supposed to not even try to do that. We were supposed to jump down here and destroy something else.
Yeah, go down the snake hole here.
The jamming is coming from that thing.
Yeah.
The thing you inhabited before?
Yeah.
The forest king buddy?
No. Get me out of there.
Yeah, he's got a much greater range, I think.
Oh, and these guys followed me. Great. Super.
Well, I guess maybe here you can whittle them down. Yeah, Leah says, yeah, my download speed isn't bad. It's my data limits that are the real problem.
Oh, got a
okay.
quota, huh? That's crap.
Yeah, no, that's not cool. It's when those infinite plans aren't really infinite. Fuckmud says, yeah, I know them feels, Leah.
Yeah. I think I'll just circle strafe this guy and hit him with missiles or something.
Yes, please. Too bad you don't have a sniper or throw the sword or something.
Rocket launcher.
Yes, please. Hey, get truth.
Could do that.
Bloodless says, you killed them for no reason? Who's really the bad guy?
We know who the bad guy is. It's us. we are most definitely the bad guy. It's
Funk
not even
says,
a question.
What is it again? You know, bloodlust with the real questions.
No, ow. Go away.
Wait a minute. So who's the one cackling now? Is it the captain that's doing it, or?
I think they all are.
Or is just they're cackling and they sound like the female warriors because they're the female warriors who are cackling?
No, the female warriors are cackling at us. They've been taken over by a virus.
Oh, right, but it's the machine people's virus. So who sent it? Pascal or?
Well, I don't want to answer that.
Oh, we don't want to give the big reveal. Okay, so we're gonna find out after this boss battle, assuming we win.
Yeah, because we've gotten a lot of exposition dump, but it's not everything.
Oh no, I had a feeling there was going to be more of them. I just didn't know how long it'd be before the next one.
Nope. Gotta get out of here. Nope.
Yeah, Funk says, one month on Sprint, I used 2 terabytes of data and then sent me a letter saying that if I use more than 250 gigs, the next month they'd cancel my contract. Oh, man. What plan were you on with only 250 gigs? Now, don't they throttle you, though, after a certain amount of time? They don't kill it, but they do, get it down to a trickle. Bloodless says, damn, that's hard. So how'd you go through 2 terabytes, though? Well, considering he uses that to update his Xbox and to stream and to, everything, yeah, I would imagine 2 terabytes would be pretty easy for him to go through.
Can I cheese this guy from up here? Maybe.
Please, do whatever it takes. I go through 2 terabytes a day. I love that you're wearing combat level high heels.
No.
They got more of a soul.
Out of here. I almost made it out of the area. Let's see if I have another one of those.
My God, we've gone to low res. I mean, Leah is basically going to only see a square.
I've lost the
That should
swords.
take care of the jam.
Phew, done.
Send an emergency distress signal to command.
Quick, we have to pick up the nuts and bolts.
Alert. Connection lost. Unable to reach command.
Damn it! They're still jamming
Negative.
us?
Signal reception is clear. Connection lost due to server-side authentication failure. No responses coming from command on any channel.
Shit, what happened to the bunker?
So the bunker is not responding anymore.
I wonder why.
Doing this forever.
2B, I have an idea. It's possible to access the bunker through a back door in the system. I can use that to initiate an emergency upload of our personal log data. Then we set our black boxes to self-destruct.
Don't explain it, just do it!
Sounds good.
God, I hate that.
30% complete. 50% complete. We just hit 70%.
Are you done yet?
Almost.
No, because 70% isn't 100. That's not how percents work.
Just give me a time estimate. I'm waiting for him to explain what percents means. Yeah, Leah Crow says terabytes. I can't comprehend that. I don't even have terabytes of disk space. I think my current server is about 26 terabytes and it's full. Quick, Rubik's them! Rubik's them!
Big pile on 9S.
I know, it's like, what are they gonna do? Bye-bye! And we could have done this all from orbit and saved ourselves the trouble. Why are you grunting? You're in a brand new body. Stop doing that.
2B.
We have to report back to command.
No, I don't think it's time for that conversation. Thank you. Okay, no new mail.
Yeah, Funk says, I currently hover around 150 gigs because I work 50 hours a week and sleep the rest of it. Leah says, yeah, she gets about 8 gigs a month. Funk says, damn, Leah, do 144p. Don't waste it.
Yeah, good point, good point. We were flattered, but...
Funk says, we need an audio description. Yeah, so can you describe what's going on to our 144p viewers?
Commander, 2B, 9S, what are you doing here?
The YoRHa units on the ground were infected by a virus. We had to detonate our black boxes in order to stop them.
A virus? What are you talking about? None of our ground units reported anything about a virus.
That's because all communication with the bunker has been severed.
And why did you leave the battlefield anyway? I didn't order a retreat.
We're telling you, YoRHa has gone berserk!
No. If anyone is acting infected here, it's you.
Are you nuts?
2B, 9S, you're being detained under suspicion of virus contamination.
Wait a minute!
No, I can show you my logs. Yeah, see, we seem fine.
Bingo!
Did she just say bingo?
Yes.
Okay, so they're all going red to indicate they're evil. And they just kicked the commander in the chest.
Commander, we have to go.
Why did they infect the commander?
Damn! The doors! Did the virus infiltrate the bunker itself?
Who? Bingo again!
Operator, what?
That's not the operator. It's...
We are your beloved machine life forms. We speak to you through the network and virus.
How is that even possible?
We've had a great deal of fun watching you squirm. But I'm afraid the end has come for this host.
So who is that? Is that Pascal?
No, Pascal is separate from the network.
Okay, I would think so. Alright, so who is this?
Well, Adam and Eve weren't really, like, in charge of the network. I mean, they were avatars of it, and I think they were new versions of machine life forms, but they weren't ultimately in charge of it.
Gotcha. Funk says, I do like video game radio plays. Yeah, Leah says, yeah, I watch most things elsewhere. You know, this is the only live stream I watch. Really? Oh my god, that is... I can't tell you what...
No pressure.
Yeah, wow. I don't know if that's a really good thing or really bad thing, but I'm definitely honored. Bloodless says, yeah, Rampany's radio dramas. Yeah, we probably should do something like that.
I was just thinking we could probably find a way to add an audio only version.
Or like a podcast type thing? We used to do that.
I mean, like hook it up to like a Shoutcast server or something. So I mean, like when we live stream, there is an audio only option for people who don't have the bandwidth for the video.
Yeah, that would be kind of neat.
I think we could do that.
Yeah, Leah says the only game I play online is Aleph 1. Really? The only one?
2B, it's open.
I'll have to get her another Xbox.
But I have to get up all the stuff. I have to pick up all the stuff.
Get all the nuts and bolts.
I need the loot.
Must evacuate the bunker as soon as possible. Repeat, the fusion reactor is currently in an uncontrollable state.
Oh no, not the fusion reactor.
I know, it's always the reactor. Funkmon says, yeah, I'll broadcast them on shortwave so you can pick them up out there.
Oh crap.
All your units.
Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors!
They're still conscious.
Stay focused, 2B.
Yeah, can't we just disengage our emotional chip so we don't have to care?
Oh, wait, we have to walk around that way? Or did both doors? No, we have to walk around the other way. The door, they put a door down.
Funk says, I always thought it'd be nice to talk on the phone in Japan. Sometimes you talk in English for a while, and then you have to talk as if you're still there. Yeah, Funk says, in Japan, you always get those little grunts every time you say something. It's like a receipt confirmation.
Yeah, it is.
Is that what they are? Oh my god, it's receipt confirmation.
It's an acknowledgement. I mean, like, there's always some kind of expulsion of air that indicates you've heard what somebody has said.
I'm sorry, it sounds like a porn grunt to me.
Weird.
It's just
it does
wrong.
Kind of have that effect
On several levels.
No.
Funk says, Lee, if you send me your address, I'll give you a present. Don't give it, Funk. Lola says, yeah, 3.6, not great, not terrible. Not terribital. Yeah, Leah says, yeah, putting my address on YouTube chat is a smart idea.
Yeah.
Remember, kids.
Totally do that.
Funk says, it goes laugh out loud. It goes, email it to narcogen at rampancy.net.
It's probably because I deferred our data sync. I noticed some weird noise in the bunker's server data, so I paused the upload.
Oh my god, he pressed on a pop-up. We've got an infection.
So the reason why we're not infected is that at the end of the previous episode, the bit I recorded in the short video, which is episode 6.5, Command is ordering us to do the backup, and then there's like a screen flash and a weird sound, and 9S is like, wait a minute, what was that? I don't think it's safe to back up anymore. So he pauses the backup upload for us in 9S. So basically, our data is old, we maybe don't have all the memories, but we're not infected by the virus.
We need to get
Thank
to the
goodness.
flight units.
Oh, this is so much fun! The virus we planted has blossomed into a beautiful flower.
Okay, so my question is that if they have control of the station, why don't they just simply crash it into the planet?
Can we go in here? I just want to see if there's anything in here, because this was up here is the main computer terminal. This is where 9S hacked in and got all that information.
Right.
Oh no, it's locked. It's locked. We can't get in.
Darn it. Bloodless says, yeah, he rolled back his drivers.
Yes, basically.
He went to the creators update, not the cutting edge gamer version.
Damn it.
Oop. You popped up out of nowhere. Like, literally.
Damn pop-ups. Should have had your pop-up blocker.
Oh.
Funkmon says, no, it's a fountain pen present. Really? You want to send Lee a fountain pen? Figure the heat would make those things flow just like way too easily. You'd get ink everywhere. Yeah, just checking a room with a door without doing a power slide is impossible. I can't believe we're trying to save the captain. I actually, to be honest, at the end of it, thought we were going to have to fight her.
Get some flight units from the hangar and get out of here.
Funk says he's still on the blades interface.
Oh, that would be good.
Yeah, Leah says, yeah, the ink would desiccate or mold, yeah.
Commander, hurry! I'm staying here. I can't.
I've been infected, I knew it.
Commander! I too was synced up with the server. But 9S
You
can hack
idiot.
into your systems and... There's no time. You two are the last remaining members of YoRHa. It's your duty to survive.
But, Commander...
Quick,
Besides,
blow up the station.
this is my command. Let me at least fulfill my duty here. To the end.
Okay, bye, see you later.
This place is lost!
Yep.
Commander! 2B, that's an order!
Gotta go through that whole sacrifice of the things. Boink, boink. Meow. Sorry to do that because we're in space. Bloodlust says, to the moon! Why are you screaming as we're in space again? And again, the credit interjection, it's just so, yeah, interrupting. Yeah, Leah says, what? Credits again already? This game is replete with them in the worst places.
Yes.
And we're back with BucketBot.
Commander.
Alert. Multiple pursuers detected.
Hostiles?
No. Oh no. This signal. It's
YoRHa!
Is it? Is it? Great, so now the virus has infected all of your friendly forces. You're the only two that are left, is that it?
Yeah. Yep.
Alright, enough of this shit.
I felt like that 5 games ago.
You need to what?
I'm getting us out of here.
Okay.
Flight controls transferred to Unit 2B.
Flight controls established for Unit 9S. Setting automatic course. Entering escape route from combat zone.
Wait! What are you... No!
Stealth function released.
YoRHa Unit 2B's stealth function unlocked.
Wait! 2B! 2B!
Alert. Critical
These guys now have every trick in the book.
Proposal. Eject immediately.
Yeah, I would have pulled the ripcord a long time ago. Yeah, Funkfest, yeah. Yeah, you always got to give anyone credit.
No, we can't. No missiles.
NCS systems
No combat.
Analysis. Offensive functionality lost.
God
Give-
damn it.
Give the heck up.
Alert.
Oh, I skinned my knee.
Uh-oh.
Bloodless says it's not as bad as MSG5. Every single mission. I don't know. See, we never did the Metal Gear Solid series, did we?
God.
Okay, so now your sword's disintegrated. Don't know where.
No, I have it. It disappeared because I wasn't using it.
Okay. I thought maybe it was
No, not that
lost,
bad. But
broken,
yeah,
unusable, hacked, something. Too bad they never thought of the idea of, I don't know, withdrawing as an option.
well, some of them did. I mean, that's kind of what Pascal did, right? Pascal defected from the network, made his own village, stopped fighting. Yeah.
Funkaz, what game started the fake chromatic aberration? Do you remember?
What game started it?
Yeah.
No idea.
Is that before or after the lens flare series? I remember when lens flares first came out in Photoshop. Everyone and their cousin had to use it. Every single one. I remember a woman was so proud of a photo that she'd put in Photoshop and put a filter on it and then printed it. She literally thought it made her the greatest artist ever.
Okay, we don't have
Virus infection detected.
an objective
Proposal. Administer vaccine
yet. Oh,
immediately.
crap.
What happened?
We are now infected.
Oh, seriously? Where's 9S?
We sent him out of the battle area so he would be safe.
Oh, I thought we were sacrificing him. I literally thought we were using him as a human shield.
We were sacrificing ourselves to save him,
oh,
actually.
okay. I don't know. Somebody was sacrificing something somewhere.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, Funkmon says, pretty sure I remember some BSP movies with some fake lens flares. No, you do not. Not a single one.
I can't revive anybody now.
You go digging out through my website and you go show me one.
There we go.
And I guarantee you, if you see a lens flare, it's because it was in the original material, not because I added it.
Oh, crap. All right, well, that was a bad idea.
Oh, you just revived someone that's going to kill you.
And he's infected, now he's killing me.
Now, that's awesome. Okay, that's the most interesting thing to happen lately, to tell you the truth. A mechanic you've used this whole time is now being used against you. That's cool. It's a little late in the game for it, personally, but I think it's pretty neat. Yeah, Funk says, yeah, but that was done before they were cool. Bloodless says, yeah, we just yeeted 9S into the ocean. Funk laughs out loud. Yeet!
Up to 16%. Malfunction detected in NFCS circuit.
I have to keep it from spreading to other androids.
And the rest of the planet. Oh, wait.
On android signals.
What about the Resistance? What happened with them? Are we hooking up with them, or are they also infected?
The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. YoRHa Unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
You don't say.
Our little BattleBot can't help.
Okay.
Bloodless says Blackstar loves lens flares more than J.J. Abrams. No, I do not. Funkman says Blackstar and Destiny. The mechanic could be using the whole game has been changed. Fuck Bungie. Funk says Blackstar and Nier. The mechanic has been subverted. Awesome. My feelings are always appropriate to these circumstances. Always.
How do I... No, I don't... No, I can't fight you. I literally can't fight you.
Virus contamination rate up to 21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Wow, this is a great underwear shot.
And progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Press Control Alt Delete.
Come on. Hoping to get somewhere they can't follow me.
Well, that's just it. I'm wondering, where is your safe zone? You know, there's got to be some place you can go.
Oh, no. Okay, that's no good.
Well, there's no fall damage, so, like, what's the difference? Oh, wait, isn't there, yeah, a repair soda machine? Bloodless says, yeah, task manager's not responding, damn it. Don't you hate that? It's funny, I actually had one when I tried to launch it, or when I clicked on something, it crashed the whole system.
I don't know if I can cure this, and I don't think I can jump when I'm affected by it.
Did you save up enough monies? There's got to be something you can buy that can fix this, right?
No, no. No. Intermittently, it gives me back my abilities. Can Can I use the I'm betting I can't use this.
Well,
either.
that's just it. I was wondering if you could.
Nope.
No, you
Nope,
can't?
I can't.
Oh, that's
Nope.
a bummer. So I thought maybe if you could actually boot up another one, get yourself back to a prior state prior to infection, but still save your information on what's been happening, that would be a way around it.
Oh, crap.
Funk says, just unplug it.
I may literally have to restore. I can't die, though, at this point. I mean, I literally can't die.
He says, no, my dad says that will ruin the computer. Well, that's okay, because he's not around anymore.
Let's see how much of this I'll have to do over if I die.
Do we really want to see that?
I can't finish the mission now. I
Really?
can't climb up the edge of the ladder. I can't jump.
Where was your last save point?
32%.
I don't know. I haven't been able to save since this started.
Wow.
Processing system.
And I can't fight.
Funk says, yeah, in a connected world, vending machines will be infected with viruses.
Fighting on the surface. Today, I have wonderful news. The Council of Humanity has decided to...
Game over. Well, Leah says, yeah, all you have to do is drop into a TTY and then kill the infected process's root.
Damn, I don't know how far back this save is.
Oh, man. This is really going to be a bummer if it's way back. Oh, crap. And there's no way to inject yourself into a further one prior to saving, right? There's no waypoint or anything that you can jump to.
No, I saved every time I had a chance.
Bloodless says, Narc has been beaten by
crap.
platforming. Oh, my God, we're back. Is there a way to speed run this? Oh, man. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, we are now back at the beginning of Nier Automata.
No, just the bit before the flying.
Okay.
So
All right, thank goodness. Yeah, can we just run past these guys?
I hope so.
All right. I love that Narc beaten by platforming. Funk says, it's a tradition, Bloodlust. Storyline A. Yes, AI. You're so funny. Laugh, laugh, laugh. All right, well, I'm going to get a refill of water while you reset this, so...
Yeah, well, I catch up.
Yeah, stand by, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, no, I can't.
What? The door?
Yeah, the door is there.
Oh, so you literally have to kill everything before the door becomes available?
Yes.
Wow. Way to go, Dickie game. All right, I'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, okay. I'm not that bad. I mean, I find the combat enjoyable enough to engage in that it's not that bad, and I like the music. So it's kind of annoying in the sense that I want to advance the story, but it's not like, oh, am I going to throw my controller and quit? Mad. Yeah, let's actually take another save here, just in case anything else happens.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. Yeah, Bloodless is on a scale of 1 to throwing controllers. How mad are you?
I already said, it's not that big a deal.
For me, that would be a scale for a 1 to end of Halo 2. Funk says it's probably mostly a 6. 6. Must be the quiet resentment. Exactly. Anger, sadness, envy, quiet resentment. Oh my god. Good old ASE. Wow, now we've gotten to the Serena Williams portion of the game. I wonder if he came up with a tennis version of this. They'd simply be able to copy and paste all the acoustics they recorded.
Why isn't the door open?
Oh my god, don't tell me you broke it. Oh, wait a minute, do you have to go in all the other little doors to collect all those things to get the doors to open?
No.
Because there's a couple you haven't gone in yet. Yeah, there's that one.
far as I can tell, all of those are entirely optional. The only one we...
Are you sure?
The only... Yes.
All right, well... Leah Crow says, yeah, perfect scale of 1 to deleted. Funk says, laugh out loud. I've rage reformatted.
I guess, okay, this door opens only from this side. That other one doesn't because they expect you to be going around in one area.
Yeah.
I goofed it by running all the way around thinking I could speedrun it, and it didn't work.
Nope. Oh my god. Funk says, yeah, I've rage reformatted.
That's not a good idea.
Blood says, sequence broken, goddammit.
Okay, we'll skip this.
Yes, please, yes. Sacrifice yourself. Okay. Yep. Martyr. Blah, 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 blah.
Martyr. Yep. See you later, you martyr.
Yep. You later, you martyr, you. Martyr.
That's an order!
You're an android. I'm totally fine with this.
Okay. We can skip this.
Yes, please.
As well.
Commander.
Alert.
Oh, we hardly knew you over thousands of years.
No. Oh no. This signal. It's
YoRHa!
I love we can actually hear him clicking the controller.
I'm actually not doing any damage to these guys
No,
at all.
none. It's like,
I mean,
did you-
their health bar is not even going down.
Do you have something not formatted correctly?
No, I think it's... They don't want you to end the sequence by killing them.
Wow.
Flight controls transferred to Unit 2B.
Flight controls established for Unit 9S. Setting automatic course. Entering escape route from combat zone.
Why?
What are you? No!
Stealth function released.
YoRHa Unit 2B's stealth function unlocked.
Wait.
We didn't have that before.
Or not to be? That is the question. Funkmon says the second base umpire in the Tigers game today is called Dan Lasagna, apparently. Is he Italian? Oh, Funk says, yeah, do you remember that game where we played Mig was cleaning his garage while playing?
Proposal.
Vaguely?
I gotta say, I don't remember that particularly.
Yeah, he's had a lot more alcohol than me, though.
Alert. Reactor core temperature rising. Alert. FFCS and NFCS systems unresponsive. Analysis.
Well, try NFS.
Alert, you are boned. Yep, I can't fire anything. Can't attack.
Oh, man.
Alert. Multiple enemies confirmed.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. You sure Mig just wasn't playing in the garage? And just saying he was cleaning it? Okay, now can you just totally just, like, flee?
I'm gonna try.
Virus infection detected. Proposal. Administer vaccine immediately.
Yes, but now I have those guys behind me where I didn't before because I killed them.
Right, well just put up a Titan wall.
I hope they don't follow me that far.
Let's go around the corner, the AI will get confused. Okay, so that, all right, sweet. So we're through this. So now the question just comes: is can you purge the infection?
Can I say? Okay, I can save here. Is what I can do.
Thank God.
So there we go. I think the infection progresses with your progression through the environment.
Virus contamination rate up to 16%.
Oh, so the further you go, the worse it gets?
Yeah, so I don't think it's possible to actually do better or worse in this sequence, although it seems like I still can jump more now than I could before.
No, I was just figuring of like going in the tunnel and hiding and figuring out some way to purge this thing.
Searching. Analysis. The area near the abandoned commercial facility meets the desired parameters. Alert. YoRHa Unit 2B will sustain serious damage unless the virus is eliminated.
You don't say.
So we're deliberately looking for an area with few androids in it so that we won't infect anybody else.
Funk says, yeah, we heard a bunch of clanging and saying, sorry guys, I'm getting this old fridge out of my garage. I vaguely remember that. but maybe false memories. Bloodless says, yeah, do you know that being born is the #1 cause of death? Why, yes. Yes, I do. The universe kills everything it creates. It's a terrible design flaw.
That's one of those jamming enemies, the black and red one there. I wonder...
Funk says he might have been being sarcastic. Possibly.
Alert. Virus contamination rate up to 21%.
Remove the contamination and reset.
Analysis. Virus is transforming and progressing its own algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Now, do you have to defeat these guys, or you just have to escape?
I can't. I cannot fight.
No, I mean, just, like, run away. So I'm just wondering if this is one of those things where you're supposed to get to a particular location while being attacked, but still evade them while the thing's being purged. That was my guess. Because if you're not doing something specifically to purge this, you've got to wait for your little robo guy to do it.
No, you're not doing anything. There's nothing to do in this sequence.
Okay, so it's just basically you need to get someplace.
Yes.
Okay.
We have to make it to the commercial facility.
Now, is there a shortcut?
The shopping mall.
Right. You have to get to the... Is there a shortcut you can use, or...
No, you have to use a route you've used before, but you can't fall off into the pit, because then that's a problem.
That thing gets you right. Okay. Bloodless says, yeah, God, they're just curb stomping you. Yeah, it's kind of mean and cheesy and not a fan.
Yeah, see, the problem is when they take away the jump. Oh, jeez. Oh, come on, give it back.
And there's nothing in your inventory that can give you an advantage here?
No, nothing. You can't even use items from the inventory right now.
And you can't progress more around the left there?
The fastest way is the way up that ridge.
Oh, I believe it. I'm just saying that it's probably the hardest.
Function detected in visual processing system.
The Council of Humanity has a message for all of us fighting on the surface. Today,
I don't think I can get there without making that jump. I think that's the only way there.
humanity has decided to increase the production of humans. This will enable us to deal a powerful blow to our hated enemies.
Do we really want to powerfully blow our enemies?
Closer than ever to it. We look forward to future glory and know that you will be the ones to bring it to us. Glory.
Oh, come on. I don't know of any... Oh, now I can't even use the map.
You want to just reload from that point?
I can't.
You can't reload?
Nope. Oh, okay, well now I can.
Yeah, Bloodless said that dive was epic. Yeah, they're having way too much fun. Funk says, yeah, they're cute even when they're mad and you're dying. Funk says, turn it on super easy mode next time. This is super easy mode.
It is on super easy mode.
Funk says, Bloodlust is up to a 7.8. Bloodlust says, we will blow our enemies. It's the only way. Kashmir will know peace.
Oh my god.
Holy, yeah, what are you supposed to do against that?
No idea.
Now, there's no, like, super secret way to get through this? Some little cheese or something?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
Alright. Did you watch somebody's playthrough?
Yes, I've never seen anybody have this problem.
Wow. Congratulations, you've discovered new problems. Funk says solid 8.
To be honest, I always assumed watching other people do this playthrough, even on higher difficulty,
this would be the easy part.
that this was basically a guided thing, that they weren't trying to kill you anymore here, that they just wanted you to go through this sequence.
Apparently not.
But it honestly looks like they take away your jump at the very moment when you
come back.
Kind of need when you kind of need to have.
Now,
it. And then if you miss that jump,
you're doomed.
They take away your ability to lose the jump, and now you can't do it anymore.
Okay, so in that case, if you screw it up once, you've got to restart.
Administer vaccine immediately.
Yeah, see, like right here, I reach that enemy, I get hit with this first thing, now I can't jump.
Oh,
and
don't
now
get hit by that thing.
No, but no, I mean, I'm saying it did a scripted thing. It made me behave as if I was hit, even though I didn't take a hit.
Yeah, Leah says, can you save after the aerial fight at all? Yeah, we had one save point, so we can just jump in the tunnel run.
Alert.
See, like that. I didn't take a hit, but that stopped me like I was taking a hit.
Detected in NFCS circuit.
See, and now I can't jump.
From spreading to other androids. Pod, give me a location that's low on android signals.
So unfortunately, I think no matter how well you do in the sequence up to the tunnel, your system corruption at the other end of the tunnel is going to be the same, so you've got the same amount of time left before you lose the ability to jump, and therefore can't take that route I'm trying to take.
This reminds
it looks
me
to me like the only way.
Of my Alien runs where you guys said, look, just go over here. It's like, that's not how that works.
Yeah, exactly. It does feel like that.
I feel totally vindicated now.
In the tunnel, I can't save.
I only wish that Jilly was here to see that.
The question is, can I save out of the tunnel? No. It's taken. No, I can't save.
You'll be fine. Just suck less. Yeah. Funk says one more death is rage quit level. Bloodless says Narc needs a more relaxing game, like Cooking Mama. Funk says, or Super Meat Boy.
Algorithm with abnormal speed. Removal will be difficult.
Now, when you can jump, can you simply just cheese a couple jumps to get more further ahead?
No, because I only get it for a couple of seconds.
Oh, okay. So in other words, you got to use your jump perfectly.
It seems that way to me.
And it seems that you only have a one opportunity.
Or maybe I'm just doing the wrong route.
Oh, that is a distinct possibility. Is there a through the waterfall?
Maybe this is easy. I think this is easier. Okay. All right. I think this is what we want to do.
You just didn't turn right when you needed to.
Yeah, see, I went down along this ridge here, and then to get back up here, you have to make this jump.
You got
but
lost.
I was failing to make it, and then it took the jump away from me.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I'm on the right level here, so all I have to do is walk. So I think I can get there now, even if I don't.
Hope
even
so.
if I can't jump anymore.
Bloodless says, you zigged when you should have zagged. Precisely.
Virus contamination rate up to 32%. Malfunction detected in visual processing system.
You think?
Funk says you took that wrong turn at Albuquerque.
Yes.
Rate up to 57%.
Oh, bitch. Well, increase the Flash Gordon noise and put more science stuff around. Don't worry, they're walking through the river, so they won't be able to detect us.
70%. Infiltrating system protected region.
Bloodless says, where's Clippy when you need it? So, I hear you're writing a suicide letter. Can I help you with that?
I'm sure Twitch encoding loves this bit.
Oh, are you kidding? I'm looking at our 440p right now, and it looks like a blurry wind tunnel-esque version of this.
Well, that's kind of, yeah.
Alert. Virus contamination rate 90%.
Funkmon says, I think I have eye cancer.
Internal combustion imminent.
Boom!
Abnormality detected in visual sensors. Alert. Deterioration found in black box. Alert. Damage to data backup system. Set damage will make it difficult to retain self-consciousness upon backup.
Yeah, it's too bad that pod doesn't get that.
Uh-oh.
Blood that says, crank up the chemo, because this is effing cancer. Now, is the audio supposed to be this glitchy?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Oh no, it's the evil person who's not evil.
A2.
And now we're A2.
Okay, and now we've got a giant telephone pole on our back. What the? Oh, jeez, I thought she was sticking that up her nose for a second.
Guess this is it. These are my memories. Take care of everyone for me. Take care of the future, A2.
We don't see her chop her head off? I was really looking forward to that.
Scanning. Black box signal
Put it on the map.
Alert. Large-scale ground tremors detected. Underground soil structure is no longer stable. Cause is likely a high-magnitude earthquake. Proposal. Evacuate immediately.
I'm not going anywhere!
Not stable.
Yeah, I want to watch.
You're around here to tell us these things.
Mm-hmm. Below that says, I prefer to print an A4.
Not even the worst joke I've heard this week.
No, I thought it was pretty good, actually, to tell you the truth. Funk says, I think the NPC was asking if you wanted fries with that. No, it's funny you say that, because our Mickey D's is actually finally back. It's been back for about, like, 6 months, but it was down...
Right. Hold up here.
Oh, there's more exposition.
Yes.
To be!
I thought maybe he was trying to get before it closes. Uh-oh.
Wait.
Right in the... Ugh. I thought she was going to go for the head.
Nines.
Oh no.
She called him Nines.
To be. No.
Don't worry, I've got her memories.
I'll kill you!
No, you won't! Oh, looks like the Vex got to the planet.
Kind of.
Bloodless says, shut up, my jokes are hilarious. Fox says, biggest culture shock living in Arizona. McDonald's sells bags of ice. Is it though? Is it? Okay, is this another ending? I'm confused.
I don't think this is an ending yet. This is not yet the end of Route C.
Why are we having titles then?
Like I said, it just likes
Oh my
them.
god.
I mean, the game just likes doing them.
I'm really getting the feeling that this game is so far up its own ass. 2 weeks later. Wow, we're having a flash forward and a flashback.
YoRHa Unit 2B offline. Death confirmed. Data exchange engaged.
YoRHa Unit 9S has completed repair and reconstruction of all damaged areas. Unit is ready for reactivation.
YoRHa Unit A2 also ready for reactivation.
Proposal. Illuminate surrounding area.
Analysis. Units 9S and A2 are safe.
No problems detected.
Only one issue remains. We comprise the YoRHa support system. If the A2 and 9S units are operational, we are required to attend and support.
Agreed.
Displaying positions of units A2 and 9S.
Why do we get the feeling the world would just be better off left to the pods? Fungman says, great scream, this guy's going to run for president in 2004.
How do you know it isn't?
Fung wants to know what that achievable was.
Watch 2B die. I think that actually might be the end of Route C.
Oh, really? So we're done?
No.
Oh.
We're not done.
Damn it.
Okay.
I was looking forward to that.
So, A2, where is that?
Bloodlust says this whole game is a love story between the pods. I would play that.
yeah, you can see it that way, and there's more material that would indicate that you could possibly see it that way. Now we're being given a choice between playing as A2 or playing as 9S.
I would go with A2. 9S is just going way beyond the annoying range. I mean, at least for me. I don't know how you feel.
Also, I mean, we just Route B and part of Route C we were already playing as 9S, so there's no reason to immediately go and play him some more. Playing A2 is
Can we play with the pods? They're the only characters that I don't want to strangle. The only ones this whole game that it hasn't gone.
Number 2, go! Number 4!
Brought to you by number 4, number 3, and the letter P.
Leocro says, that's what the black loading screens are, the view the designers see from inside their own house.
I know, it's got to be, right?
Who are you?
Tactical Support Unit Pod 042. This pod has been tasked with providing firing support for YoRHa Unit A2.
I didn't ask for help.
Affirmative. No request was received from Unit A2. Rather, it was the final order from this pod's previous support assignment, Unit 2B.
Well, it's unnecessary.
YoRHa Unit A2 lacks the authority to override this order.
Whatever. What the hell is that huge thing?
Unknown.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
Well, so now the map of the world has changed again, slightly. Mysterious letter.
Bloodlust says, oh no, the earthquake has ripped off my clothes. Whatever shall I do? Yeah, she was like that the first time we met her. It's like they're wearing the leftover clothes from the collapse of Victoria's Secret.
Why the hell would I do that?
In order to provide optimal support, pods must be supplied with data relating to the activities of supported units.
Not happening.
Yeah, Funk says, yeah, Achievable's coming fast and thick. He says, I like this character. Yeah, I'm liking her character so far. She's certainly more interesting than the other ones.
Can I save or transport?
Leah Crow says, so it's like Star Wars when R2 and D2 and C-3PO are the real main characters.
Kind of, yeah.
What wasn't that the way Star Wars was
save.
anyway? You mean it wasn't?
Do I have an object? I don't know if I have an objective marker yet, so I don't know if there's any particular place to go yet.
I mean, it does open with them. Funkmon says, I hope she calls out all the weird crap in this game. I hope so too, Funk. I hope so too. Now, what was that?
Proposal.
Oh,
Unit A2 should state her intentions.
What did I just say?
If an attending support unit is not provided with data related to the activity of its target, it is programmed to automatically repeat.
She has a moveset that's similar in many ways to 2B's, but the sprint is different. So the sprint is this glide thing.
Needlessly repeating conversations on the same topic is a waste of energy resources.
You're the one who keeps talking.
Yeah, why don't we modify that protocol to not do that? Funk says, this game needs a Han Solo. Yeah, I think it definitely could. Somebody who shoots first. Funk says, I have dreams where I run like that. Really? Like a Half-naked runway girl? Doing a Naruto impression?
30 seconds have passed. Proposal. Unit A2 should state her intentions.
Stop! My intention is to beat the hell out of every goddamn machine I can find. Is that enough for you?
Affirmative. Scanning and marking of nearby machine lifeforms complete.
Found all goddamn robots.
In desert area. Proposal. Goliath-class enemies should be destroyed.
Don't tell me what to do.
Pods are not authorized to issue commands. Proposals are merely recommendations based on data provided by Unit A2. Proposal. Unit A2 should state updated intentions in order to secure more usable data.
Shut the hell up.
Negative. This pod is engaging in activity based on the final order of Unit 2B. YoRHa Unit A2 lacks the authority to issue commands.
Look, just stay out of my way.
Affirmative.
You think she could just destroy
Well, that's my
it?
question. So why did you just smack it? Bloodless says, yeah, you don't? No,
okay,
I've never
so
had
did it
dreams
give
where I run
us-
like that. Ever.
Yeah, okay, it gave us a desert objective. I think we can just use a transporter. I don't think we need to walk there. That'd be dumb anyway. Should still be a transporter working down here. Yes, there we go. Okay, desert center. A2 also has a different self-destruct. Like with the other ones, is basically it's like a smart bomb command that wounds you but kills a bunch of enemies on the screen. I think when A2 triggers that same control, it's like a berserk mode where you take extra damage, but you also deal extra damage.
Okay. So we're gonna have a final showdown with 9S at some points, I believe.
Yes. Oh, all right. See, I thought it was okay when it was one of you, but now it's three.
Well, see,
huh?
my
All
question
right.
is, can you just go kill 9S and let the machines win, and then that'll be it, and they can have the planet and pretend to be humans and have robo babies and whatever?
Come back here.
To be honest, I'm kind of waiting for the aliens to show up and wipe everybody else out.
No, the aliens are dead. I mean, that was
these
for real.
aliens
Like,
are
that
dead.
wasn't a fake
I don't
out.
think aliens everywhere are dead. That's kind of a little blanket.
No, the aliens as such are not even relevant, even to the point where, again, like I originally thought maybe they weren't real at all. They were just a story that some of the characters were trying to explain their fighting, and then it turns out like I guess they are real. I mean, that spaceship I guess is real, and the corpses in there are real, but they're not relevant for the motivations for like why are these characters fighting. Like
Funk says aliens don't
maybe
exist.
a long
Yes, they do.
Maybe a long time ago it was, but it hasn't been. It isn't now.
Bloodless says, yeah, were the aliens infected with the same, narc? Is that fleshed
My
out?
understanding is that the machine life forms are the source of the virus that infected the androids. So it's not like they're infected by it. It's just like they're the source of it.
Gotcha. Funkman says, salt ghosts? Yeah, I'm sorry, I gotta look that up.
Well, I tell you what, when we're done with this, we'll watch that video, and then you'll know what he means by salt ghosts.
Started.
Negative. Enemy machines remain in the area.
And she was like, that was way too easy. And the pod was like, yeah, it was, wasn't it?
What the hell is that?
Oh, not another one.
It appears to be a machine lifeform that has adapted to the desert environment. Proposal. Destroy the enemy machine.
Yeah, that's real helpful.
Great strategy. Thanks, Napoleon.
Yeah, so that like rolling ball thing that like 2B and 9S had to fight one of.
Now there's 12
it's like
of them.
7 of those or something like that. It's nutballs.
B mode to increase nuclear fusion output carries unacceptable levels of risk. Any offensive boost is offset by lower defense and increased maintenance costs.
Yeah,
the feature was removed from newer models for this reason.
Guess
Pod's-
it's too bad I'm not a newer model.
Pod is warning us about the downside of Berserker mode.
Yep. Bloodlust says, yes, the illness had a crap name. Salt Dragons. Funk says, it's pronounced Ahamkara. Oh no, it's Robot Billiards. Yeah, I'm wondering where we get our big stick here. We're gonna
No. Oh my god, what is going on?
8-ball inside pocket.
Older attacker models such as the YoRHa A2 are not equipped with
Oh, I hit the invisible wall.
Gray Servitor, corner pocket.
which is equipped with helpful long-range attack features.
Don't patronize me.
I'm still waiting for the easy button here. Because I don't think Narc has the stills to get through all of these at the same time.
I'm hoping I can just spam the missiles.
Where's the save?
I'm hoping that I don't run out of healthy items.
Where's the save point? Because I have a feeling this is going to end badly.
Oh, where'd they go? Where'd they go? Where'd you go?
I think they're above you. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Funk says, where's the autoplay mode? Yeah, I'd be totally all for an autoplay mode at this stage. Or maybe a cutscene.
There is one. Maybe, I tell you what, if I have trouble, I can turn that on. I think there is an even easier mode you can turn on by activating a bunch of the auto attack, auto evade chips and stuff.
I thought you had those on already.
No. With that on, the game plays itself.
Right.
I'm just on easy mode.
No, I thought you were
which makes
faking
the game
it.
easy.
I thought you were just making grunty noises and controller things, and the game was playing itself.
No, there is a mode like that, but this is not it.
Oh, darn.
That is beyond easy.
Well,
mode.
that's what I want. I want the beyond. I want the guaranteed we're up to the next stage thing. Bloodlust says waifu mode. Funk says I wouldn't have even played with those on. Without those on. Yeah, neither would have I.
Oh, I'm stuck. Yeah, see, they've got me up. They've got me up against the invisible
Can't you
wall.
get on top of them? I never understood why you couldn't attack them from above. Can't you climb on its back and then stab it in its head? I mean, you did it to all the other big robots.
They're kind of taller than my jump.
No, I mean when they're on the ground.
And then they do
can't
this.
you get higher?
I can't get it. I can almost get as high as their eye, but then this happens.
I thought I'd be able to grab the edge of it and flip yourself over it like you do in every other anime. Funk says I played NHL 19 on Beyond Easy. I beat the Bruins with the Red Wings 140-0.
Oh, actually, they're also shielded in this mode as well.
Crap.
So it's like this, I can't even do anything while he has that on.
Not fair at all. Funk says Dylan Larkin with 86 gold that game. Well, that's just cheating. Personally, I think there's so much waste of energy because all they have to do is like roll over you. You know, the way balls do. I think there's a purple rain joke in here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Bloodlust says if this was an anime, you'd win through friendship. How do you know we're not going to win just through friendship?
Exactly.
Sooner or later, I have a feeling it's going to come down to that. Yeah, how do we explain to 9S that
That
2B was infected
wanted us
and-
to kill her?
Yeah.
We could try telling him.
Well,
but
that's
we
just
didn't
it.
get that
How
far.
do- well, no, it's not the telling; it's the convincing.
Well, that's a fair question.
Funk says, "Yep," or fail, and then come back in 10 episodes, and then turn your hair gold and beat them with your mind. Not like we've ever seen that before. Actually, I want to do a cut of this where we jokingly say that this is the new Dune.
Walk without rhythm.
Yep, the sandworms are now robots. How do you like my new weirding module by Victoria's Secret? Well, her still suit is a little light in the lower half there.
Yeah, this is not really. Fremen would not approve.
Oh my
This
god!
is not,
all these camera angles were designed by Michael Bay.
That's insulting.
Yeah, kinda. Pretty much to everyone. Yeah, the only thing missing here is the lack of gasoline explosions, but the plasma stuff is pretty close.
Well, so far, I'm not running out of recovery items, so that's good.
Yeah, in 240, this looks so blurry, though.
Well, every time there's the desert effect as well, and
Funk says, yeah, at least it's not Tarantino, otherwise it'd just be staring at everyone's bare feet. Oh, it's not like he only did that in Pulp, and... So how many other things besides Pulp did he do that in? Kill Bill, I think, it had a lot of feet walking. Trying to think, he's only done like 9 films.
Okay.
Is it 10 films?
Alert. Oncoming EMP attack detected.
Oops.
Escape recommended.
Run!
Oh.
Nope, I think we failed to escape.
Well, my question is that why isn't your little pod trying to drag you?
Appears to have caused hacking damage to Unit A2's memory modules.
So this is my memory area. But why are you here?
Support units are required to monitor our target's internal systems in case of breakdown.
Next time, ask me before you go poking around in my head.
Yeah, Funk says, yeah, 10 too many. Yeah, I have a feeling there's no way out of that when we would come here to this, no matter how the combat sequence went.
I think some of this is optional, so some of this I think you can just fail out of, and I'm not
It'll
sure.
just get
I know
here.
that I know there's an optional boss fight in the desert, but I don't know if this is it.
What's all this about?
The hacking has caused the enemy's memories to merge with your own.
Oh, so we're down to kill all humans, which they've already done, so why continue?
That is a good question.
Bloodless says, is it too late to make friends with the machines? Yeah, that's what I've been wanting to know since day one.
No, it is not.
Good. Funk says, hold on, a call is breaking in from a Geiger counter. Somebody's been watching Chernobyl.
But we'll be calling you 2B. Continue to observe the situation and dispatch them.
This is a fragment of Unit 2B's memory data. It is an order she received from the YoRHa commander when she was still alive.
So, Commander was basically saying, you should have had some other designation, which we didn't quite hear, but we're going to call you 2B for right now.
Important plot point.
It is, actually.
Let me guess, they were going to call her Pascal. Or Jackass. Wouldn't that be funny if she was Jackass this whole time? We were going to call you Jackass, but we'll call you 2B for now.
Not right, number 2. We're all here. We're supposed to be here. Thank you. Giving meaning to my life.
Enough!
Memory data recognized as belonging to YoRHa Unit A2 herself.
Shut up and get out of my head already.
Leah Crow says, I mean, is having glowing red eyes and thinking things are funny really that bad? Yeah, see, that's my question. He goes, why is it so bad to be a machine? Funk says, according to my ex, yes. Funk says, you smoke too much weed and never take anything seriously. Wow, did she just murder a cyber baby?
You and I are the same. We have no one to help us. We can only cry and scream.
Shut up!
Just shut up.
Oh, Bloodless says, I know this plot point. You'll, I think he meant like it, BSP. Mm-hmm.
Pod 153, commencing data sharing.
Affirmative. Launching compressed conversation mode.
Wow, I literally for a second thought they were going to fast forward it.
Compressed conversation mode complete. Affirmative. Awaiting report on the effects of Unit 2B's memory data on Unit A2's self-consciousness.
Understood. Updating as reference data for support activity.
Changing font to Wingdings, making impossible to understand. Stand by.
Let's stay with 9S. They give you a chance to change to 9S.
Yeah, I want to. I much want to see what's going on here, and I have a feeling that basically
yes.
A2 and 2B are the same thing.
Yes, they basically are. When Anemone, and you find that out in a side mission. There's a side mission that sends you to the factory to recover Anemone's memories, because when you first show up in the resistance camp, Anemone thinks she recognizes you. And before you did your suicide mission, there was another mission led by another unit that was called 2B that was successful but resulted in the destruction of all the other units. And there's an implication basically that that's a previous iteration that is in fact A2.
Right. Funk says, I would like to point out at this point, I don't smoke weed. I just needed that for the gag. It's not what your sister says. Funk says, so how do we have a HUD with no mask? Yeah, I don't know that either. They're kind of loose on that point.
Numerous machine life forms or network functions were destroyed, remain out of control. Please take caution.
Leah says, how strange A2's outfit is actually less offensive than 2B's. Yeah, that's kind of weird.
Because...
Well, this angle isn't the most flattering.
No. The damage, I think, gives you the idea that she was wearing something less revealing, but it's been ripped and she doesn't maintain it.
Was restarted 5 minutes and 42
It's completely
seconds.
shredded.
The cause was excessive strain due to battle against a large machine life form.
So, does this mean if we explain to our pod who we really are, we suddenly get privileges?
Fuel filter performance deteriorating. Fine particulate matter seems to have entered the filter while fighting in the desert. Proposal: replace the faulty part immediately.
You make it sound so easy.
Yeah, where's their fuel filter at?
At the resistance camp.
The resistance camp.
Yes, that's what he said, the resistance camp. Were you not listening?
As B2, we retrieved the parts to have Pascal make a fuel filter and brought it to Anemone. So that's a neat little callback here, which is this is how they this is how they end up sending you back to the places that B2 and 9S were hanging out.
We've come full circle. Where's the sandwich to feed the dog? Yeah, I get it. Funk says, wait till you meet 5G. She wears a fucked up police shirt with a manga hat and orange Crocs with socks. Wow.
5G is not real.
Everyone's idea of hell.
You do kind of miss the hacking, though.
Oh, Bloodless says, I just imagine her guzzling a Bowser pump. Would that work? I want to know what's in those little bags in the door there. You know, they obviously are showing off what's supposed to be in the machine.
Yeah, but the machine is just a decoy. It's not really a vending
Right, which means what did they decoy you with?
Oh, see, again, that's also kind of explained by what happened in the previous game here, because these machines are here for androids to transport around. There was a point where androids existed in the world where it would have made sense for their for them to be concealed and for them to have a method of transport that needed to be concealed in a way that was believable by them.
Well, what I don't understand is how the bodies and everything are exactly the same from the transfer points and whatever else physically. That doesn't make much sense to me if they're just transferring memories from one body to another. It would be a different body at this stage.
Where's Anemone?
What?
Oh, actually, Anemone might be dead.
Really? Was there a resistance combat problem?
Well, no. Remember, the robots the machine life forms near here all went nuts and ate like the. Oh look! Ah, crap!
We gotta save Pascal.
Are those machines fighting each other?
That's not very nice. Fogman says, yeah, her favorite musical artist is Yanni.
Pascal, fight back, dude.
What? She's a pacifist. Well, says Salt Ghost reference. Dun dun dun. Great, you got a fuel filter? We could use one.
Machine 2.
Wait, please. I have no intention of harming you. My name is Pascal, and while it's true that I am a machine life form, I also detest fighting of any kind.
Uh-huh. And machines don't have souls. They're just murder bots with a fancy name. They kill.
Neither do androids.
And I swore to make them pay.
You don't have a soul either.
I see. If that will save your soul, then so be it.
She doesn't have one.
She has a soul EXE, and it's broken. Funk says, Anemone. Do 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 do. Anemone. Do 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 do. Leah says, yeah, I'm surprised the vending machines aren't affected. Thank you. It makes far more sense that...
No comments? No comments on the choice?
See, that's the whole thing. I mean, if they were infected, that would be a far more effective technique.
No, I mean, like, on the choice.
Oh, what do you want me to do? I figured you would just go with your guts. Yeah, totally let Pascal live. What are you talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Aren't going to kill me?
Just shut up and leave before I change my mind.
You... No, never mind. You have my thanks.
Yeah, Pascal was about to say, you remind me of something. Oh my god, she's got a rocket up her butt. Yeah, didn't expect that.
We've seen that before.
No, I know, but just from this angle. Why did she do that before to escape the robots? It makes no sense. But anyway, yeah, no, I was expecting her to say, wait a minute, you remind me of 2B, and then of course she didn't.
Yeah,
so
I think that is what she's thinking. Oh, and now look who's here. Number 2, you're still alive. So she literally thinks we're 2B.
Who doesn't at this stage? I mean, we're way ahead of the plot.
I had to kill number 21 with my own hands.
As opposed to your feet?
There was a YoRHa member named 2B that looked just like you. She's dead. What? 2B is dead. I killed her. She was infected with a logic virus.
Funk says, she's a thing babies suck on. Funk wanted to pick B, obviously.
Well, make your health. You can, seeing as 2B is dead, you can have her room.
Yeah, I know. No one's using it. Funk says, my people need me. Away!
Yes, yeah, exactly.
And Pascal returned to her planet of origin.
Her memories are contained in the sword.
Actually, what would have been really funny is to have the Superman theme on cue.
See, look, literally, you can go ahead and use your old room. I'm in charge of the camper. I'll make sure to tell everyone about you that you killed 2B. Got a question for you. Any chance you could spare a fuel filter? Our supply ran out. Pascal makes them. You can go pick one up directly. You trade with the enemy? His village is different. They've never caused us any harm. No way. Forget it. This may be hard to understand, but we forged an alliance and trade materials when the need arises. We can't be picky about how we reach our goals. Besides, we aren't so far gone that we kill machine lifeforms after they surrender.
Dun, 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 dun. So, in other words, we're literally repeating one of the first missions that we ever had in this game.
Yep.
Again.
Alert. A broken cause significant problems with fuel distribution. Proposal: replace the faulty part immediately.
Yeah, I know.
Coordinates confirmed for a colony centered around the machine lifeform known as Pascal. Location marked on map.
You don't know when to shut up, do you?
Point of reference. Things with soul don't require fuel filters.
Oh. Pascal's village. I think the fastest way to get there is...
Funk says, quote, good thing Pascal makes them. At least nobody was an asshole and caused Pascal to rocket butt out of here, or we'd be fucked. Oh, wait.
Well, we did save him first.
I know,
so,
but...
I mean, we could have destroyed him. I honestly don't know what happens. I don't think I've ever seen anybody kill Pascal and then have an enemy say, well, you killed the last source of fuel filters in our world.
Dude. Good luck.
Get for it. Yeah, I don't know. That may just be a game over. I don't know. When I catch up to this on the other saved file, I will investigate that and see if that's what happened.
Leah.
Oh,
hello. Whoa. What happened here?
Things aren't doing so well around here, I guess.
Wow, the clowns were scary before.
He's not hostile,
no,
though,
but
he doesn't look like he's doing too well.
No, he's not doing too well. Okay, wow, that's scary. Ugh. Leah Crow says, yeah, I have a fuel filter. It's called my small intestines. Is that more of a water absorber?
This one used to be a shop.
Wow, town has gone tits up since we left.
Shh, don't shout. What if they find us? Can I help you? Oh, he's still a shop.
Okay, can we buy some auto things to make our lives easier?
Oh no! I mean, I could just turn them on. I mean,
we'll turn them on. Jeez.
But the difficult gameplay portion is essentially over for the moment. I mean, there's no.
Thank goodness.
But if I do,
Funk says, yeah, reload to save and see what happens. Below says, yeah, he just left last drink.
Yeah, I think at the bottom of this
giant list. Everybody catch all that?
Yes, yeah, there's these auto attack, auto fire, auto evade, auto program, auto weapon switch. If you turn on all of those, you basically, it becomes a walking simulator where you explore the world, and when enemies are nearby, like, the thing takes over for you.
Turn them on, leave them on. I mean, trust me, this game is repetitive enough.
It doesn't make it go faster. It just means you don't have to do the inputs.
Hey,
and by the way, there's also a way that, like, this is like a hidden optional boss that you can make come alive.
No, I think we have enough bosses in this game. Yeah, the boss fights for me, at least from a visual standpoint, do not appear to be fun per se. Yeah, Funkmon says that sounds ideal. Yeah, so let's turn everything on. Funk says, I can't turn them on. If I do, the game becomes better. Yeah, we can't have that. All the purists out there. And we're in the same sewer. Again. They can't even come up with original sewers.
Well, I mean, we are still navigating the same.
No, I know, but see, that's just it. I mean, we seem to be constantly, I mean, I could be wrong, but it's just the paths that we've been doing and the characters we've been running, we literally seem to be pulling a Halo, where we're going back over all the places we've already been.
Oh, wait.
Bloodless says, I want to see Blackstar take down the Dark Soul bosses. No, that will never happen. I will never play Dark Souls. Funk says, Bungie Nier, level 7. We do the pipe again, but backwards.
No, I hecked up. No,
did you go down the wrong way?
Yeah,
well, you know why? Because it all looks the same. Because we've been here a million times.
because I literally decided to do the wrong thing. I was like, oh, I need to go through the tunnel and come out the other side, and that's not what I need to do at all. I needed to go a different way entirely.
Of course. So, is there any way we're going to recover 2B's memory so that we'll become A2B?
They're not going to call it that, but we are going to be recovering more of both A2s and B and excuse me, of 2Bs and A2's
memories. Yeah.
Yes.
We're just gonna have to call her Abba, which would be awful.
I needed to go the other route, the shortcut to the villages. The other.
Now, are you gonna get on the train again?
No, I don't need to do the roller coaster
thank
again.
goodness.
That's kind of a one-time thing.
Good. Wow, that's the only thing in this game that's a one-time thing.
I do wonder what's down in Simone's area. I don't know about that.
You mean Sim 1? Yeah. That's. I hate the fact that this village is all gone to pot, though. I mean, this is not how I figured this place would end up.
Please die.
You asking me or telling me?
Don't know. It's kind of unclear.
Bloodless, she's got the quickness with the thickness. I'm sorry. Whose mind is in whose gutter? Okay, all right. We've gone to 2D platform. All right, so Pascal must be around here somewhere.
Yeah, this is the route. This is before you get the shortcut and the transport. This is how you got there. This is how we got there the first time.
We needed to change perspective. Funk says, not sure what that means, but okay. I think that means her twerking mod has been activated.
Stop.
Alright, you're doing this on purpose.
No, it wants to mantle so hard that it's hard to actually fall down off things sometimes.
Mantle hard too. Mantle harder.
Analysis. This is a colony of pacifistic machine lifeforms led by the unit known as Pascal. It is logical for a large number of machine lifeforms to be present. This pod has concerns regarding YoRHa Unit A2's predictive skills.
I'd be more concerned about me smashing your face if I were you.
Bloodless says, you have corrupted my morals, Blackstar. Mission accomplished. Quick, put an achievement up there for moral corruption.
Okay, it's the one from before. Thank you for rescuing me.
Funk says, hey,
how can I help you?
Jet butt, give me a fuel filter or I'll almost kill you again.
Yeah, so basically, like, A2 even refuses to ask for help, so the pod has to do it for us.
I just don't know.
We have a bad fuel filter.
Why didn't they mention this earlier before she rocketed butt out of there and you could ask her before you need to go, I need an air filter. You know, I mean... Just
A2's lack of verbal communication made this pod's assistance necessary. I see. Sadly, I'm short of materials. I need rigid tree bark to create a filter.
Oh God, are you kidding me? No. You're gonna have... Alright, I'm gonna go pee. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen, you're gonna have to sit through this fetch quest yet again.
God damn it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm right with her. That's exactly how I feel.
Pascal is pointless from an energy usage standpoint. Proposal. Form a friendly relationship immediately.
You've got to be kidding me.
Can I use the shortcut is the question.
Bloodless. A2 does have a bad motivator. Look. Funkman says, go back in time and kill him. Oh my God. That would be good. Imagine if we had. We'd have no extra fetch quest to do. We'd never get fuel filters, and I think the game would go down a whole different venue. Okay, well, you do that. I will take a short break. I'll be right back in a few minutes.
Okay. I will just push on with this. I think I can use the transport easier than going the shortcut route. Forest Zone Center. There we go. Can't wait till I can eat pizza again. Says Leah Crow. I can empathize with that. Get lost, guys. You do not want to mess with me. You guys are not happy. Oh, no. Alright. Maybe, for the sake of argument, maybe I'll try turning on those auto chips just to show what it's like. Customize.
Okay, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm gonna show off the auto stuff.
Funk says you're gonna get pizza. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. I would definitely love one. Leah says, yeah, oh wait, I can't wait till I can eat pizza again. Do you know I actually broke my tooth on pizza? That's how this whole thing started 2 months ago. Fox says, how do you feel about my area's travesty in creating the Hawaiian pizza? Actually, that wasn't Detroit. That was in Canada. That was done by a couple of crazy Greek guys. Blood says, yeah, Narc, do you prefer the sword combat to hacking? Did you reply to that?
The hacking is the easier. The little shoot 'em up game is kind of neat. Okay, hijack boost. I literally don't need this because it's not relevant to A2 at all.
Oh, Leah Crow agrees with me. She says the Hawaiian pizza is an abomination. Fuckman replies, Windsor. What does that mean, Windsor?
Windsor, Ontario, across the border from Detroit.
Yeah, but that's in Canada, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's not his area. That's a whole nother country, dude. Just because you can throw a rock at it doesn't mean it's not another country. Leah says, yeah, I broke my tooth brushing it, ironically enough. Oh, man. That's awful. Funk says, which is a Detroit suburb. Yeah, that's like saying Canada's another state of America. Funk says, Black Star, yeah, give me a large bacon and onion, but can you put rocks on it, please?
All right, so I've turned on a bunch of the auto chips.
Thank goodness. Maybe we'll be able to progress.
So I'm not doing any of
Beautiful! This is perfection!
This is practically playing itself. I'm controlling the camera.
Excellent!
It is attacking, it is evading, it is using the pod to fire the weapons. I'm literally just watching this.
Now this is pod racing. I'm sorry, I've been wanting this since day one. In fact,
but you
could have turned this on and not told anyone, and people would have thought you were a boss.
No. People who are aware of the game, they could tell.
I'm sorry, that's not this audience.
You can also selectively engage them. So, for instance, if you're like, look, I just want to control the main character and I want to do the melee, the guns are necessary, but I don't want to have to think about them. So you could turn on the chip so that, you know, the AI is always giving you the support fire from the pod, even though you don't put any input into it. Or you could turn on the auto evade if what you're saying is, look, I know I should be thinking about avoiding attacks, but I never do.
Right.
I'm only thinking about doing damage.
I love that they keep that flexibility. That is awesome that you can, limit your risk.
So, for instance, if I stop close to this enemy, it's not doing a great job on that enemy.
What, on the boss battle level?
Yeah, because he's got this thing on the legs. He's doing damage to anybody who gets close enough. So,
and you've got to get in close for your attacks and whatever else too.
Yeah.
And this terrain.
Yeah.
Bloodless says, yeah, I had jaw realignment surgery. That was an experience. Ooh, yeah, that doesn't sound good. I'm so sorry. Funk says, perfect checkmate. What does that mean? Oh, he says it's a suburb. If it's a suburb you got to go through customs to get to, it's not a suburb. That's just nearby. Leah says, I've seen Michigan from Canada, but never been there. Yeah, I didn't want to go. Oh, I didn't want to go through customs at the time. Okay, sorry. Any place you got to go through customs to, yeah, that don't count.
All right, now, are any of these things the thing we needed to
What
get?
I want to know is that why Funkmon is trying to take credit for the abomination that is
tree bark
Hawaiian
Guess I'll
pizza.
Go back to that machine.
He says you don't, though. You just drive over. What, people or...
It also lets you see all the neat combo attacks that I don't know how to do. Did you notice how, like, it doesn't get all the combat done faster, especially not if it's just a single unit. Like, it took the computer longer to kill that one guy than it would have taken me, but I didn't have to do it.
Yeah, Leah Crow says, yeah, Funkmon's right. Hawaiian pizza was schemed in Canada. No, that's what I'm saying. He's saying that it was schemed in Detroit. He's saying that because it's a suburb of Detroit, which I'm looking at the map, it's on the other side of the river. Okay, you've got an entire river separating you and the country. So saying that it's a suburb you can drive over a bridge to get to does not make it any more Detroit.
There are plenty of places in the Canadian border where there's no checks or barriers.
Oh no, I'm sure.
Where it's just like you just.
But I'm just saying,
drive or
it's
walk
not
over
Windsor, America. It's Windsor, Canada. Therefore, it's Canadian, not American. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Oh, I'm not. arguing that.
He is. And I just want to clarify that for people. Windsor's
Yes,
not in the U.S. of A.
Thank you so much. I'll make a filter right away. Please just give me one moment.
Oh, he flew away.
Fly.
We saw it already. We saw him fly already.
Alert. The machine lifeform Pascal has returned.
I can see that. Fuel filter. Time to plug. Pascal's request. Thank Pascal for the filter. You gave me that filter for free earlier. I need to pay you back. It would bother me otherwise. How conscientious of you. So if you think of something, let me know.
Too bad there's not an
Well, I do have a bit
auto
of-
trade feature.
Ferocious machine has been attacking our children in the area where they play. Could you possibly trouble you to slay it for us?
Are you kidding me? This game is literally having us do the fetch quest and slay crap as the beginning.
Well, no. I mean, this is a different one. There are a bunch of side missions
Really?
that are not available as a 2.
Okay, well, is there a quick plot progression thing?
No, I think we just did it. I think this is as good a time as any
Probably to wrap it up,
to stop for today.
Yeah, well, before we go,
I mean, I can kill this one guy.
yes, please. Bloodless says, I've organized a trip with my friends to go to America next year, going through the southern states. I have to brush up on my inferior imperial system. Yeah, you're going to have to. That's for whatever reason, we refuse to accept the rest of the planet with Celsius. Nobody wants to do metric over here.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, Funk says, yeah, I can see it right now. I'm looking at it. Suburb. Yeah, just because you see it, it doesn't mean it's in your country, dude.
I can see Russia from
Exactly.
my house.
I'm sorry. You can see Russia from Alaska. It doesn't make it ours. Leah says it's an international metropolitan area.
We heard you defeated us. Thank you so much.
I have no doubt.
Here's your reward. Sturdy socket, memory alloy, medium recovery, and some XP. I built this village because I detest fighting. I wanted to stand as a monument to the power of peace. But when we resented our weapons, we lost our ability to defend ourselves. Many within the village want us to rearm and vanquish nearby enemies in order to preserve our peace. What do you think we should do, A2?
Kill them all, let God sort
That's
it
for
out.
you to decide. Yes, I suppose so. Let your villager friends know. If anybody tries to attack me, I'll wipe this place clean off the map. I'll make a note of it. Oh, A2? If you like, you're welcome to take a look around the village. It would be nice for you to know more about us. Sure, if I feel like it.
Leah says, yeah, like every time the main New Brunswick border. Bloodless says, yeah, all I see in the ocean is jellyfish, crocodiles, and sharks. It's a safe city, I swear.
Big sis, play with us. I don't play with machines. Get lost. Come on, I want to play with you. I'm an android, weirdo. I'm your enemy. So do what I say before I kick your sorry ass. You're funny. That's not supposed to make you happy. Big sis, make us something for us to play on. What? No. We need something to play on. Yeah, it's boring right now. Seriously? They sell stuff in the tool shop. Go buy us something.
So you're literally gonna go make them a playset?
Well, I'm gonna accept the side missions.
Wow. Okay. All right. So what do you want to wrap up here? Because
but I'm gonna drop down and do a save right here, and then we're gonna watch that other video. So I've linked in the description of, I think, this video and the last episode, the video called "What You Missed from Nier," which gives the background on what happened in that game and how it connects to this one, including the salt ghosts.
Are we gonna watch it?
Yeah, we're gonna watch it.
Cool.
And we're not gonna watch. I'm not gonna restream it. It's another guy's video. I don't want to do that to him. It's a really good video. Everybody should watch it. It's in the channel of Super Bunny Hop, and it's called "What You Missed from Nier." And so, we're gonna watch that now, and then we'll talk about that and the Gestalt reports in the next episode.
Yeah, teach BSP the salt ghosts.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do. Salt ghosts. So we will talk about the salt ghosts next time. Thank you for watching. This has been Rampancy playing Nier Automata. I'm Narcogen.
I'm Blackstar.
And we'll see you all next time.
Bye.